Wow, the one time, well, one of the few times I'm late, people are actually waiting. What's up, Cooler? Dales? How's everything going? Sorry I'm a little late. I was running late tonight. And then when I get up here, my computer was locked up. I had to reboot it. Them's the brakes. Oh, well, let's see. We're too high. And there we go. And every time I hit my monitor or do something, it screws up the camera and I have to readjust it. So, hey, welcome to the live stream. It's Wednesday again. Yep. It's Wednesday again. Here I am doing the live stream without a lot to stream about today because I haven't done anything this week. What's up, Daniel Berry? So the only thing I have done this week is watch my car this weekend. Wow, that's loud. Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
Enjoying beautiful weather. What about you?
We have cloudy, rainy weather out. So
it was like that here yesterday with a little bit of wind, a little thunder, a little hail.
Who is this? Damn it. What's up, man? Oh, yeah, we had that yesterday too, but we've had it again today, just without the hail and thunder so much.
I got you.
Computer. So my computer is still booting. It's not fully done yet. I think that was its last thing it had to do, but it's still running its paces. It's my old computer. It's like 13, 14 years old. I'm surprised it still works sometimes. I did find out, though, if I had some DDR4 RAM, I could upgrade because I have that motherboard with the Ryzen 7 3700, which isn't new by any means. It's an old 570X motherboard. I could upgrade my computer, which is an old Intel, but it's still a really good 4th gen Intel.
If I told you my desktop what it was, you would probably laugh at me, but that thing still boots up, still works, still does everything I need it to, but it's 26. Yeah. It's 25 years old.
Okay, mine's not quite that old. I built a new one back in, oh God, when was that? It around 2012, 2013, somewhere in that time.
This thing's got an AMD Exelon or something like that processor, and I kind of soldered in a bunch of RAM sticks that I probably shouldn't have, but it's got like 4 gigs of RAM and only a gigabyte, only like 100 gigabyte hard drive.
4 gig of RAM and 100. Yeah, that's too little for me. I've got 2 computers here, but the newer one is still like 6 years old.
But I run an open source version of Windows XP, and so like I turn it on, it boots up in 10 seconds and ready to go.
Yeah, well, I'm running Windows 10 on this one right now. Windows 11 on the other one. This one cannot run Windows 10 or 11. It doesn't have TPM on it. It's too old.
Oh boy! So what's happened over the past week?
I washed my car, the Focus, and I took it to the cruise in because the Mustang was dirty and I didn't feel like cleaning it after washing the Focus. But the Focus had gotten so filthy from sitting under that carport. I don't know how it and the truck just sitting there, they get filthy, like completely covered in dirt.
Gotta love pollen.
It's not pollen. This is dirt.
It's the pollen and dust travel in the air. So plus morning dew, it all settles.
So it's all coming from when the wind blows through, and it traps it up underneath that canopy. You know because I also have the back of it half covered with a tarp.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the sun out, and that was mainly for my wife's car to keep the sun from beating on her stripes because it destroyed the first set. She had to have them replaced.
I got you.
Her car gets to stay in the garage now, and so the
Salty
are in the garage. The other cars are outside.
Yeah.
The edge sits in front of the garage, uncovered, unfortunately, because I don't have anywhere to, I would love to replace my carport with a 25 by 30 or 25 by 40 long
Ye-
garage, which would be almost the same size as the one I have now. Just
I hear you.
and there's room for it. There's actually room for it, and it wouldn't even be as close to the property line as the other one is. But yeah, they've got more rules now than they did when that one was built 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Even out here in the country. No, but I could get away with it. I mean, I'd end up having to probably attach it to the house on the living room side. Just because it'd be so close, there wouldn't be enough room to walk between them. So you'd need to just attach them.
You'd almost be better off just doing a lean-to then.
No, I wouldn't be because my house is too low.
Gotcha.
This would be taller than my house, just like my garage is. The garage is 2 stories, but unfortunately it's 8 foot each.
I got you.
But if I had the money to get it concreted, it would take up most of that driveway. I'd have to figure out what to do with my trailer. I'd probably have to pave, or not pave, but maybe gravel over some more into my front yard, which would cut down how much I have to, cut grass and just park
Yeah.
it right there, which would be fine.
Yeah. Hey, Salty, if you can hear me, get on the panel. I need to talk to you.
Yeah, damn it, Salty. He's probably playing some WoW. Something I've been meaning to play all week, but I've just been too damn busy. I haven't had time to get up here to play.
I feel you on that. Even though I've been at work the past, it's a Monday, something Monday and yesterday, I've been on the phone to the back enough to the point that I've killed my phone both days looking elsewhere for employment.
Again?
In 3 days, I've only flagged 4.5 hours.
Wow. What the hell's up with these places?
A lot of it ain't the business, it ain't the company itself. It's one of them was we ordered parts, wrong parts were ordered correct parts, be there tomorrow when I go back in.
Okay.
2 of them are waiting on management companies to send approval and whatnot. And then one of them I don't want to touch because it's a 25-year-old British piece of shit with a Jaguar engine in it and sent a replacement engine. And as soon as I opened the damn engine up, the intake's probably got about a half quart of oil sitting in the bottom of it. I was like, I ain't putting this in. You can have somebody else put it in, but I ain't putting it in. I don't trust it.
What Jaguar engine and what car?
4.4 V8 in a Land Rover.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, British made piece of shit.
Hey! I loved my Jaguars and my stepdad's Jag. So
The older ones, yes.
Huh?
The older ones, yes, but not the early mid 2000s ones that were it's a conglomeration mixture of Ford and.
You're right. Those are pretty bad. He's taking a Sublime. Give him a few minutes and he'll whip my Bama, and then I can jump on the panel. Okay.
Oh God. 10-4, Baba. I mean 10-4, buddy. But no, I went and saw Caleb today, got some stuff from him. He gave me a couple toolboxes for the shop and some other stuff that I can hang up in the shop, and I changed out the wheels on the 79 so I can actually move it around. And
Okay.
yeah,
Did you any kind of Wi-Fi out in that shop yet?
no, Wi-Fi is gonna be a little while. Hey, Salty.
What's up, fellas?
Another day in paradise.
Yeah, I've been trying to get
Excuse
on.
me, I misquoted myself. I was supposed to say wipe. I didn't mean to say whip. That didn't come out right. That didn't come out right.
All right,
going on,
Salty.
man?
I've got a decision to make with my 79. And I need somebody
79 what?
that I got a 79 coupe.
Oh, okay.
One of the options is pretty much off the table right now just because money's like super tight with me going over budget on the shop. But Options were to repower the car. Was of course either A, put a Coyote in it, B, keep it original, rebuild the 2.3, and just just kind of make it just kind of like restore it, which is I think is stupid. Or C, which I have access to everything to do it, is just drop a mild built 302 with a T5 in it and just enjoy it.
Mile Bill 302 with a T5. Don't waste your time on that fucking 2.3. It ain't worth shit.
Oh, I know.
And don't waste your time. Look, it's just a regular 79, right? There's nothing special. There's no damn pace car or nothing like that. It's just a run-of-the-mill 79, right?
It is a base model. The lightest. It is the lightest model 79 they made. Crank windows, no power. Well, I say no power options. It's weird. Crank windows, manual locks. Everything's manual on the inside, but it's got power brakes, air conditioning, and power steering.
Okay, well, if it's just a regular run-of-the-mill, then there's no need to try to keep it original because you're not increasing the value at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just a run-of-the-mill car. It's not like a signature car or nothing like that. There's no value to it.
No,
so anything you say, if you upgrade it to a 302 with a 5-speed, that's already increasing the value from what it was in the beginning because it was a damn 4-cylinder. So you're increasing the value already. Plus, you'll enjoy the car more if you have a V8 than you will a freaking 2.3. I'm sorry, but them little Pinto 2.3s were just fucking gutless.
Those little Pinto 2.3s like to die if you gave them too much gas.
Yeah, they're just gutless, man.
No.
Oh, trust me, I know. I'm just torn between what to do with it because I have the full history on the car. I got the DSO paperwork with it now and everything. So I found out it was not a full special order, but it was a dealer ordered it. It wasn't like ordered for a customer green label, but it was ordered by the dealership to the spec it's at, and it originally was ordered and sold out of Memphis. So the car's always been in Tennessee its entire life.
Well, I can tell you what, since it came with the options that it's got, that special order shit means nothing.
I got you.
I'm gonna tell you right now because it's only got a 2.3 in it. It ain't, and it's an automatic or 5-speed.
I bet it's got the 7.5 in it too.
It is a 7.5 and it's got a C3 in it.
Yeah. See, I mean, a 2.3 with an automatic, dude, is the most. I'm sorry, I hate to say this because I'm on Pink's live stream, but that son of a bitch ain't got enough power to pull a wet dick out of a sick horse ass. It just sucks. It just sucks. And so if you got, like you said, you already got access to the stuff to put a mile bill, even if it was a stock 302, even if it was just bone stock, it'd be a hell of a lot more funner than what it would have been a 2.3 and an automatic.
I'd also get rid of that 7.5 rear end.
Yeah,
hell yeah, get rid of 7.5.
The rear end, the front end, the brakes, suspension, all that stuff's already handled. The parts are sitting in my buddy's house. I have an 8.8 that's 5 lug out of a 95 GT. I have a whole front spindle setup off a 95 GT, all sitting at his house, waiting for me to go pick it up. I'm just waiting to put it all on because I have no wheels to put it on the roller around, so I'm leaving a 4 lug for now. I've got a late model 302 HO engine pretty much gave to me, but I also have a GT40 intake and a set of GT40P heads I was going to put on it. So I mean, I was going to try and not exactly fully hot rod it, but just put a little mild cam and at least make it a fun little car.
Yeah, just enjoy it, man. Just make it a cool little cruiser. That's all it really needs. Just make it a cool little cruiser. These people, it kills me with some of these people with these 5.0, these Mustangs and shit like that. They think first thing they need to do is go buy a tubular front end. All right. Then they need to go buy this. Then they need to go buy this. Well, we need to buy a set of aluminum heads. Then we need to buy some roller rockers. Then we need to buy this. Then we need to buy, dude, if all you want is just a cruiser, just make it a cruiser. It don't have to be the fastest thing in the world to enjoy it, to have fun. It'll just be a good driver. That's all it needs to be, just a good driver.
Well, because I mean, I'm talking just like, I mean, I would end up having to put a little money into the motor if I put the GT40P heads. I'd have to put valve springs. I probably my friend Mike's probably got a set of damn the old El Cheapo roller rockers I could throw on, the pedestal mount roller rockers I could put on there, and just I've got, like I said, I've got the GT40 upper and lower EFI intake. I've got a couple sets of injectors here. I've got nearly everything, or have access to nearly everything to go ahead and drop it in. And from what I understand, I do not have to touch the K member because it's already set up for whether it's a 4-cylinder V6 or V8, it's just different mounts to mount it in the right spot.
Yeah, well, you're good then. I mean, hell, dude. I mean, the thing is, you already know how to do all this stuff, and you don't have to hire none of this shit out. And that's the fun part, because you're gonna be able to save all the money by doing it yourself. And now that you got a place where you can work inside, even though you don't have a lift yet, you can still do everything off of jack stands because it's easy. Them little cars are easy as shit to work on. There's nothing to those little cars.
Yeah, and the other thing is too, and this was I was going to talk to Pinks about this too, because I was like, Pinks already told him earlier in the stream that I've been kind of job hunting, and there's also a third option for job hunting, and that is distinct possibility of just taking the plunge, business license, tax ID, LLC, and just start going wide open back there.
Well, before you do that, though, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pinks.
I said, that's a tough one. There's a lot of things you got to think about before doing that.
Oh, I know.
Money in the bank to support yourself for a while.
Which
First thing, dude, if you're gonna make any kind of money doing something like that, you need to have your shop set up to make money.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just not set up to make money.
Well,
It's just an open shop.
I actually have kind of a plan set up for that. If I decided to go that route, I would sell my truck, buy a cheap beater truck again, and sink the money into that, and then build up and have enough money left over to pay all my house bills for at least 5 to 6 months.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's another option too. But if you can just find something, if it's nothing but part time, and then that way, the part time you're working, well, if it brings in enough money to be able to pay your household bills, then you can start turning wrenches out in the shop for the other part time, and let the shop make some money, and let the shop start paying for the shop.
Well,
what I mean?
Yeah, that's the one good thing I'm gonna have is the shop's bought and paid for. But if I do the business side of it, I will end up renting it, I guess, from myself to the business.
That's generally the way you do it. That's the way our company, they have a second business that owns the building and leases it or rents it to them until it's paid off.
That's actually smart.
It's just a tax thing.
Yeah, that's why I was told it's a tax write-off. So I was like, okay, if I can do that, it'll help. So,
well, definitely get your YouTube channel going. Definitely start your YouTube channel and then set it up straight off the rip as a LLC.
Well, I've already got my YouTube channel. I've had it since like 06, but I mean, you see, I don't post that many videos on there, and that's the one thing. If I do it, I'll just end up. All the videos I got on there, I'll probably just end up making them private, and then basically just change the name, pay the money, change the name, and go out. I mean, I've already got the business page open too.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, you want that tax ID number that you can get from that LLC. That's the thing. That's what's going to save your damn self a lot of money.
I don't have an LLC. I have a fully incorporated business.
Okay, I got you.
It was better for me to do it that way when I did mine, but yeah, I don't do anything with it now. I don't make money. I don't lose money. It's just a business license I continue to have.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can run this shit like a family member of mine, which I'm not going to name any names on here. Or you can run this like a family member of mine and just make sure you do cash jobs only. Don't take no checks. Don't take no debit cards.
But
don't do nothing with a paper trail. Just do everything with cash.
The only problem with
for
that
a while,
is,
I'm just saying, just for a little while to get money built up and then switch it all over. And you can do it that way too.
Oh, trust me, I know. I know that. But the only problem with that is if something happens with a swap and whoever it is decides to come after me because I don't have any protections, they would end up.
They sue the shit out of you. Yep.
And that means they would sue me. They would end up, if something happened, it could be possibly losing my house and all this shit. And I was like,
Yep.
that's
Yep. Yeah, you really don't want to put yourself in that kind of situation. I'm just saying,
That's the reason why I didn't do an LLC, because I wasn't going to be doing anything that was going to ever affect a customer. I did an incorporation because it was just YouTube videos, just in case they ever made money. If they ever made money, it would have been great. It would have been easy. I would have had the business to put it all under. But
I know, because I talked to Ken about this when he was first thinking about opening up HPR. Because me and Ken, we talked a shit ton on the phone before he ever even started HPR, and we kept talking about it leading up to the point, and then he decided to do the LLC, which he said was a very smart thing to do, because he got a CPA, and then Ken did it right. He got the people involved that needed to be involved.
correct.
So I mean, it was smart for him to do it that way. They said doing it the LLC was smart for him at the time. Now I don't know how it's all worked out since, but I know at the beginning he set it up as LLC.
It's still he's still set up as a single member LLC.
Because he didn't want to affect his home. So what?
Yeah,
I was saying it still should be a sole proprietorship LLC, because in the type of business it is, that covers you personally, to keep the business separate, because it's a limited liability corporation. The liability is all on the corporation, not on the person.
right.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to lose his home if his business went belly up or flopped or anything. So he wanted to keep his home completely away from all that shit. Now, you know what? And I don't blame him. After you've been paying on your house that many fucking years, you'd hate to tie it up in the business and all of a sudden something happen in the business and you lose your fucking home. So that would actually fucking suck ass.
But part of me as I go off screen, but I'm going to clean up some of this mess in here, because it's been here.
Oh, do what you got to do, man.
I've got cables all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen y'all talking about computers, and that's why I typed in the chat. I said, let's not talk about how much it costs to build a computer.
Dude, literally, the newest computer I have in this house, I bought. Well, I say it's a computer. It's a Chromebook. I bought Amy a Chromebook at the beginning of the year because she needed it for work, because there's some days she don't go to work. She does all of her because she's basically like the office manager. She can do all the stuff at home. So I literally bought her a Chromebook, and that's the newest one in the house. My laptop is over 6 years old. My desktop is over 25 years old.
My laptop's getting old too.
Well, see, I'm like Mike. I build gaming computers because I game hard on my damn gaming computers. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm sorry. I game really hard on my computers.
Yeah.
So I need a computer that's going to stand up to the abuse that the games I play put the computer through, like graphically and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of the games I play, dude, they're just really high. Because I run everything on ultra, the highest fucking graphics settings you can run it on. So, you really need a good video card and shit like that. But you need a good computer to be able to support that video card, like motherboard, RAM, power supply, CPU, so you don't get bottlenecked on all this shit.
Yep.
Oh,
Here's my Oculus, the thing I never used. I think this is the
like right here. I can show you. You have to excuse it. I mean, it's just sitting here. Let me turn on my camera so you can see my ugly fucking face.
Probably worth $50 now.
I don't know if you can see it, but there's my other gaming computer sitting right there.
I'm
nothing.
zooming in.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's just sitting there doing nothing. Right beside my fucking garbage can.
I see it.
I see it.
Yeah. The black one. It's just doing nothing.
Catch-all. It's another.
Yeah. Right now, that's exactly what it is. It's a fucking catch-all. Got my gaming controller, my mouse, my cordless mouse. I got pissed off at that motherfucker the other night. I was playing WoW, and the fucking battery died right in the middle of the spot. It didn't need to be dying, so it caused me to die. I was like,
Damn.
fuck it. I threw it over there and got my other one out and plugged it up. I said, fuck this shit. I ain't going through this.
I like my wireless mouse because I can plug it in and play with it while it's plugged in too.
Yeah, well, I just ordered another one. See, the one I got over here don't do that, but the one I just ordered, I can do that.
The one I have will do that, and it's a really good gaming mouse, and it's at work. It's at work now. I use it for my work computer because
Oh, okay.
the mice they had at work were they're too damn slow and sluggish for me. I needed something that I could crank up to 4,000, 6,000 DPI and get it to move. And somebody was like, "Oh, you could just change the slider and the mouse controls here and make it faster." I'm like, "No, that doesn't actually make it faster. That just makes it uncontrollable."
Yeah. And like this other gaming computer I got sitting over here, it's messed up, but the only thing wrong with it is a CPU fan. I just got to buy a CPU fan and put on it. The fan still works. It's just the bearings on it are going out. You can hear it. So
Yeah.
I've never turned it back on since that started happening because I didn't want to burn up the fucking CPU. So
Wow, I need to come up here one day this week and clean this place and put stuff away and throw stuff. I need to throw stuff away. But, I've got, like I said, I don't have this exact. I don't know why I ended up with this, because I basically have a slightly different version in that computer. So I actually have what this one says, what is that? The
X570.
570S Edge Max Wi-Fi. But what's in here is the X570 Edge MPG Wi-Fi. It's just another version of it, but it's got a AMD Ryzen 7 3700X in it, which I think is about the same CPU as what I have in that computer.
Yeah, that's a DDR4 board though, right?
That's a DDR4 board, yes.
Yeah, okay.
This one, I think, is DDR4 as well, but I can't. I could go look at it right now. It's online.
Is it turned on?
Uh-oh. Whoop. That ain't good. I think you
No,
hit the wrong
if
button.
it's turned, if it's turned on, he could just go into the computer settings and just see what his memory speed is, and that'll tell him if it's DDR4 or DDR5.
Yep. Hey, Bam, are you in here, or are you just listening?
Bama. I guess you got. Yeah, I guess you'd be. Oh, it was raining.
Yeah, it's raining. You probably hear it.
Good,
Yeah,
man. I mean, hopefully that damn rain that you're getting is going to move across South Georgia. If it does, man, they need some help down there bad. And fucking wildfires are burning that whole fucking bottom half of the fucking state to pieces, burning it up.
Damn.
I don't know if y'all ain't seen that shit on the news, man.
It's right across from me, Salty.
Yeah, it's done burn almost 100,000 acres already.
Mm. No, Bama, what I was going to ask you is, by any small chance, you wouldn't know or happen to have a good T5 laying around, would you?
Nah, I wish I did. I got a built automatic.
I got rid of my last T5 when I moved here.
Come out of that coupe that I bought. But what I was going to ask you was, you said you were talking about the upper and lower intake. So you got a what? Or you was looking for a what? Which one? The tubular?
He didn't never say anything about looking for a hole. He's gone.
No, I thought he said he had one.
He's gone.
I thought he said he was
he's
looking
gone.
for another one.
He's not on the panel.
Yeah.
And Pinks, I don't know whatever's going on with you, dude, but you sound like you're on the other side of the ring.
Who, me?
Yep.
Hold on.
And you sound like you got a blanket over top of your mic.
And Pinks came in, and I couldn't hear a thing that Bama said.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Well,
how about now?
Yeah, you're good. What I was saying was, when I first jumped on or listening, you was talking about upper and lower intakes. So you got a what?
I've got a GT40 upper and lower.
The tubular?
I wish. It's the production GT40.
Yeah. Well, guess what?
What's
I
that?
got the upper and lower. I'm taking off the 306 that I bought.
What, you going carbureted?
No, my son wants to put the damn Aces on there. He done bought it.
Ah, okay.
Nothing wrong with that. So in other words,
Okay.
you're going to be selling the one you got, right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I got two of them because one was on my car.
Okay. Well, hold on. Are you going to be selling it?
Yeah, I have that. I call my son tomorrow, and if he's not wanting to use it, or we're not going to use it because the 306 coming out of the coupe is going into the hatchback with the Aces.
Okay. Well, is it a tubular or is it just a stock like a damn
No, tubular.
Explorer? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, find out how much
Tubular.
you and him butt heads and find out what the price of it is.
Yeah, I ain't one of these. I ain't one of these idiots online that says, "Oh, $1,200." No,
No, he's just going to say 1,199.
no, let 1125. No, because I already have another set that was on my car.
I got you.
Yeah,
No, I've actually, like I said, my neighbor's got a '93 Calypso coupe that the engine's good, but it's got some top end issues. So he bought another complete engine, and he's giving me that long block for just swapping the engines in for him. And
yeah.
only thing I was going to do was, like I said, I was going to do probably a set of GT40 heads, that intake, a set of long tubes, and put a T5 behind it, put it in the 79.
It's all you need, dude. It's all you need.
Yeah.
And just enjoy the shit out of it and just have fun.
And Caleb said he's checking for me tomorrow. He said AMP is creating. They've got the MS3 Pro like he's got in his car now, but he said that they're making a smaller one that's doesn't do as much. Like he says, it's perfect for somebody that's replacing a PCM, but it comes with its own complete harness and everything like that. And he's checking on that for me so I can run it on that EFI instead of trying to find a good A9L or A9P computer.
You
Yeah,
talking
I
about
got you.
you talking about the AMP?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard good stuff about that.
Yeah, so then that's gonna be the plan. I mean, I will fuel inject it because I'm gonna have it when I swap the fuel tanks in the Cobra to this Cobra one I'm putting in. I'll have another fuel tank I can throw right off in that car, and I'll
There
have
you
a
go.
lot of the stuff to do it. I'm just gonna have to, like I said, I gotta find a T5. I gotta find a drive shaft, bell housing.
T5 is easy. You got any junkyards up there?
All of them have been picked over. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Does
We
Caleb
don't have
and
none
Dover
down
not
here.
have a T5? Because they don't use very many T5s. They use a bunch of T56s and all that kind of shit now. Tremix. They don't use hardly any T5s anymore.
I may have access to a decent one, but it still has issues. And he's got two others there, but they gotta be sent off to be rebuilt. They need gears and synchros and bearings and everything in them.
Rebuild them yourself, dude.
So just for the hell of it, I'm not a greedy man. I don't give a shit. I ain't never had no money. What would you consider a decent price for the tubular upper and lower?
$298.
Okay, well there you go. I mean, I don't know. I got
I'm just
lucky.
fucking with you,
The one I found, the guy come to me at the car show and said, "I'm trying to get rid of my Ford shit. I don't want it no more. Everybody wants $1,100, $900, $1,200, whatever." He gave me a very low price, and I'll come get it.
Well, I'll put it like this: the tubular ones are the ones a lot of the guys want, but at the same time, a lot of guys, like I said, I don't know. I'll put it this way: I bought out when I got this upper intake. This was years ago. I got the whole top end off a 01 Explorer motor, the heads, the intake, and everything like that. Of course, it was out of a junkyard, but I gave $100 for it all.
That's fucking good. That's the deal right there.
But the only problem is the P heads
Suck.
P heads are okay, but the one thing is, one, you got to do valve springs, and two, if they got smaller valves than E7s.
And another thing, the goddamn spark plug angle fucking sucks dick.
It does.
So if you can find a set of 3-bar GT40 heads, then you're in the fucking business.
Yeah, good luck
And-
finding that for less than $1,000 nowadays too. For that kind of money,
Oh, we do. We all know somebody that's got some of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you know him too.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Mr.
Yeah.
LS.
No, if I remember right, I think Funky's got a set up there. He just took off of that 302 that he's pulling out of the Red Horse.
Oh, is that the one they got from Blue?
No, I don't think Funky got any heads from Blue. I think Mark got some heads from Blue,
Okay,
but I don't think Funky
my
did.
bad.
Well, because the other thing I was thinking about is doing like I did in that other fox I had, just calling Skip White up there up there in East Tennessee to order another set of them aluminum heads. But I don't think they even produce them anymore.
They might not. They might not. But
I tell
you
you
probably
what,
can
Cooler,
jump on Facebook Marketplace in your area, and you can probably find a set of damn GT40 heads up there somewhere.
Don't worry about
If
that.
you could probably find some E7s, and there's nothing wrong with E7s.
You'll
No.
find them at stupid Facebook Marketplace prices.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, there's nothing wrong
Yeah, but,
with the E7s.
So Salty, hold on, Cooler. If you, what I do is I'll get some pictures and all. They're at my son's right now. And if you decide you want them, because we're not going to keep them, because to me, unless I take the Explorer motor we got at my son's house, put it in my 68, that would be the only reason I would use them. And to me, I ain't gonna hang on to shit, because I had so much shit for the tornado. Guess what? It never got used.
Yeah.
It's gone.
There you go. You see what Barbecue Mike said? So Cooler, I found my AFR 185 Enforcer heads on Facebook Marketplace for $1,000. That's fucking dirt cheap for them. That's a good deal on the fucking heads.
Yeah,
That's a fucking good deal.
but anyway,
again-
I'm not gonna hold on to shit like I used to. So there you go.
No, but if you want to see a good video series going right now, building a very mild, when I tell you a very mild, all Ford, all stock, well, I think it ain't stock, but all Ford parted engine, go watch 50 Tussin. He's building one right now. And he's putting a set of E7 heads on a car, on an engine, and the heads that he's putting on there has already been a 670 and an 8. They're only fucking E7s.
Well,
Fucking iron heads.
I've always been told E7s will flow if you open them up a little bit, and then of course port match the lower intake. They said I've always been told they'll flow with a good cam and a good set of valve springs.
Yeah, all he runs is fucking F cam or X cam. He's doing the engine right now. If you go back and watch 50 Tussin, he just started this engine build, the tear down just the other day, and that bottom end has probably got over 200,000 miles on the bottom end. And he's not touching the bottom end. He's leaving that motherfucker 200,000 miles, and he's building everything else around.
Up now, baby, it's ready to go.
Damn right, and that's what he does.
Well, trust me, I've seen some crazy shit like that, because my buddy Mike Ward, he bought a car from from one of my best friends before he passed away. It was like an 88 or 89 GT. That car had God knows how many miles on it. It had been overheated God knows how many times. The only thing he did was he took it out. He literally took it out, didn't even completely blow it apart, and just cleaned it up. He literally put the pistons at the bottom of the bores, dingle balled every hole, put it back and put his aluminum heads, his carbureted intake, and was bringing 175 shot to it for 5 years before the bottom end finally let go.
Really?
Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful talking about dingleberries around Salty now.
Oh God.
Yeah, be careful.
That's one of those. I don't know what happened to it.
God bless him.
Yeah, okay.
Oh boy.
But yeah, we're probably gonna get rid of the upper and lower, so we can talk. Ain't no problem.
Okay.
Anybody need an old next year cable modem?
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, so am I. It's DOCSIS 3.1. I mean, it's up to date.
What is it, like 8 pounds or what?
No, it weighs nothing.
Oh, okay. Just asking.
It's the one that when I had cable last time, I wanted my own modem so that they didn't have control over my modem.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't have cable. I've got fiber optic here, but yeah.
Same here. I'm about to throw this away. It's trash. It's just finding shit like this, and I'm like, why do I still have this? Going in the trash pile.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, getting back to the question that you asked me, man, just build that thing as mild as possible. Just don't put just take that 2.3 out and just make sure it's used as junkyard items when you go to the scrap, because it ain't worth shit. Ain't nobody gonna buy it anyway. If you put it up for sale, nobody gonna buy it.
No.
So it's junk. And if you got access to all this other stuff and a rear end and all, dude, just go the mild little 302 build, the T5, and just enjoy that car for what it is.
Damn right.
Just have a good cruiser.
CMI
Yeah.
cable.
Because I love mine. Believe me.
You want, and I wouldn't go with no big gear either to make it real fast off the line.
No.
Just put your
the car.
three-
The car
355
pulling-
gear or 321, 327 gear in
It's,
with a damn 5-speed, dude.
The car.
Get out on
I
the interstate and
pulled
run
in-
fucking 75, 80 and fucking a low part RPM and enjoy it.
The car I pulled the rear end and those knuckles off of already had 355s put in it. So
That's right.
There you go. It's perfect. Perfect
That's
gear.
what I had in my car.
and
70 miles an hour is about 2,100, somewhere in there.
and I've already got 2 sets of wheels. I got, well, like I said, but it's 5. It's gonna go 5 lugs, so I'll end up having to hunt down wheels for it. But like I've got
That's
a
easy.
set of- I got a set of ugly ass turbines that Caleb gave me just so with good tires so I could push it around, and I got the phone dials.
Yeah. Try to go out there
Yeah,
and find
shit.
some 5-on-5.5 damn rims and see what happens.
He don't need them junks. He just needs something for that Mustang.
5-on-5.5. Here's the thing. What do you got that's got 5-on-5.5? Because those normally only come on certain Jeeps and Chevrolet bolt pattern shit.
68 Ford. That's what's on mine,
F1
Cat.
F100.
Yep. 67 and 72, baby. You
Wait, never mind.
got some 72s that was not 5-on-5.5.
I forgot. Never mind. 5-on-5.5 was a Dodge Ford. 5-on-5 was
Yep.
GM. Never mind.
Yeah, you can swap them out if the center bore is big enough.
I have nothing else. They make a Dremel.
Boy, that's 3
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, just look around for a set of stock SN95 wheels. They'll bolt right on there.
No, it's 4. That's 5-on-4.5.
Yeah, but you're doing a 5-lug swap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably find a set of bullets or a set of the what are those things called? The tri-bars or the split 5. I'm sure I could probably find some.
What's up, sucker? No, I'm just saying, once you do the 5-lug swap, a set of stock SN95 wheels will fit right on it.
Yeah.
You're good then. Because it's
Yeah,
5-lug.
that's what was on mine.
Yeah, it could be fucking fine. I mean, if not else, because that'll be something you can get it out and get to rolling on it very cheaply until you can get you a set of nice well drag lights or whatever the hell else, whatever style you want to go with.
That's right.
Honestly, I know what I'd like to do as far as wheels on that car, but it is hard to find because the car's a 70s car, which means technically if I wanted to say build it for the time frame, it would have been in its heyday, it would have been in the 80s, which means I'd have to find some like baby billets or something like that to put on there.
Billets. We mean billets.
Like old school mini trucking billets.
Yeah. You know what billets is, Sauce?
Yeah, but we didn't even do the mini trucking in the early 80s, dude. That didn't shit come out to the middle to the late 80s.
But I mean, you get what I'm saying, though. Most anybody, if they put a custom set of wheels on, it would have been like some of the old American Racing Pinzettis or some of the other wheels American Racing had back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, the shit I'm finding here.
Or wait, what was the other one? Not American Racing.
Hey, there you go. Steering wheel.
Eagle alloys.
Yep. Eagles.
Yep, the old school Eagles.
You want to do that how it would have been done back in the day during that period. You look for a set of old school solid center lines. That's what would have been on that car back in the day.
Ooh.
That's what they would have done.
Ooh.
But you probably don't like those wheels like Sublime. Sublime's got a narrow mind, so he don't know how to expand his damn mind.
I like them wheels.
Fuck yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I bought a
I
shit.
ain't gonna,
I bought a shit ton of.
I ain't gonna run out there and chase them down. But you know what? I wouldn't mind having the set.
There you go.
Well,
Some
actually, you
wheels
know
and
what?
pedals.
Wait a minute. I may need to
Well,
call Caleb. I think he still got them. I think Caleb still got them combo pros he had on Pop's car when it was 4-lug.
There you go.
But then I'd be really going down an rabbit hole trying to swap in an 8.8. That means I would have to find a Fox 8.8.
I've been say if you're looking to do 5-lug swap anyhow, I wouldn't even worry about looking for a 4-lug wheel anymore. I just go ahead and start looking for 5.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah,
That's
just
what
don't
I
even
do.
waste your time with 4-lug anymore.
yeah. If you're gonna go ahead and swap it, I'd say if you found something you really like, you can get it. Get it. You better get it while you can.
yeah.
Get it, Pink.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to order me one of those Pinks.
Yeah, I've had this one for a while. I've never actually hooked it up.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to. I got a few of them that I've looked at that I like, but goddamn, the ones I want are fucking expensive, $300-400.
Hey, barbecue's got a good point.
This steering wheel was like $500.
Barbecue's got a good point. If I can pick up them combo pros, I can use them for trade bait.
Yeah, Combo Pros is awesome, dude. That was my favorite wheel back in the '80s. I ran those some bitches on everything, on every Fox body I had.
Yeah.
Because I bought them from the super shops way back in the day before Summit and Jegs and all this shit came along. I went to
Yeah.
super shops and bought that shit. Because I always had my car at drag strip, and that was the lightest wheel at the time you could take to the drag strip.
Yeah.
Well, the lightest wheel I could afford at the time. Don't get me wrong, yeah, they
Am I
made
still
lighter
here?
wheels.
Yeah,
I
you're still there.
No, you
Okay.
ain't here, motherfucker.
No,
we can't hear
shut up,
shit.
you little bastard.
Okay, I'm done cleaning.
Usually when I take somebody back, it knocks me off. I apologize, Salty.
What?
But no, see, I'm one of those type though. Even though Barbecue Mike says, yeah, you can use them for trade. I'm just not looking to wheel and deal like that. I'm looking for something. Whatever I buy, I just want to be able to use. I don't want to buy something just so I can use for trade later. Look, I just want to go ahead and buy whatever it is I'm going to buy, put this shit on my car, forget it,
Well,
and just move on, move it to the
yeah.
next damn thing. You know?
You know what? I agree with that. When I was taking stuff out of my car, when I was changing stuff out, I just kept it long enough to sell it or trade, and that was it.
Yeah. I mean,
Not
I used to be a
something- not
hoarder
something
and
I
keep all
bought
that
to
kind of
trade.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be a hoarder and keep that kind of shit, man. Just fuck, dude. I just don't want to have to keep moving shit around and moving shit around and moving shit around like I used to have to do.
Yeah.
Because dude, you could clutter your fucking shop up with all kinds of shit that you got to continuously move around and move around and move around and move around, just so you
Yep.
need that room for something fucking else.
Yep.
It's
That's like my
so
son's
easy
shop,
to do
bro.
if you don't keep a
It's
handle on that
it's
shit.
like my son's shop. When he bought that place, the guy left all the stuff in the shop, majority of it, and for the 40 by 60, whatever the hell it is. I was like, dude, you got to get rid of this shit.
Yeah.
You got just. I don't care if you just take it and get some money off at the metal freaking scrap yard or whatever, or try to sell it. Just get rid of the shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
It took up a quarter of the back end of the shop. And I was like, dude, you got to get rid of this shit.
See, I'm just one of those type now that I'm older and stuff. I just don't like clutter. Fuck it. I'm one of those type now, especially stuff inside of my house. I'm one of those type. If I haven't used it in 6 months, I'm getting rid of that shit.
Yep, I agree.
I ain't gonna pack that shit in my closet no more. If I ain't using it, it's gone.
There's certain things I only use like once a year, and I know I only use them once a year.
Yeah.
So,
But
Yeah.
you know how many times of all of us, and I guarantee you, every single one of us on the panel and in the chat can fucking attest to this shit. How many times have we bought something that we only going to use that one time and we never fucking use it again, but we've had it for 15 fucking years packed away somewhere?
Well, it's like, you got 4 or 5 jackets in there. How many do you need?
one.
Yeah.
All right, well, no, I
I
prefer two.
I can't. They're my dad's. You know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, see,
prefer
that's me.
two jackets: a work jacket and a nice jacket.
I got it.
What's up, Fortec? How you doing, buddy?
That's like real quick, like after the storm, everybody, all my family and all picked up all the clothes and jackets and washed them and went through and brought them back, and I was like, damn, I had that much shit.
Yeah, dude, I just did that the other day, dude. I cleaned out my damn 3 bottom dresser drawers on this tall chest drawer, and that's where I keep all my t-shirts because I got so many fucking t-shirts. Well, I started going through them the other day, dude. I've got t-shirts there and there I haven't wore in probably 3 fucking years.
Yeah.
And guess what? All of them subbits went in a bag and went right in the can. I'm like, I ain't giving this shit away. Fucking going to garbage.
What the thing
Some of
was,
them still-
I had
some of them I ain't
3 or
never wore.
4 I had 3 or 4 different family members washing them at their houses. You know what I'm saying? And they brought them back, and I was going, "Well, what is this? What this is your stuff?" I'm going, "Holy
Somebody
shit!"
drinking some sweet tea.
Yep.
Better get that damn Southern ice in that shit and make it right.
I'm drinking green tea. Yeah, that's it. Green tea.
I'm drinking Sprite Zero.
Sprite Zero. Ooh, I can't do that.
Burrito.
What, Sprite Zero?
Yeah, I drink Sprite, but I can't do the Zero.
Dude, once you get used to it, man, you'll never know the difference, dude. I always said that too. I was always one of those type. I'll never drink nothing that don't have sugar or a diet or whatever.
Well,
But after I had that health scare and I quit smoking and I quit drinking anything that had sugar in it, once I started drinking these Sprite Zeros, now, dude, I don't even know the difference anymore. It's just something to fucking drink.
H2O. That's what I drink most of the time is water. Water and coffee. That is probably the 2 things I drink the most.
Oh, I'm probably gonna get a coffee here.
Look for it, Tech. You need some vodka and some Kahlua to mix with that milk, and you'll be good to go.
Some what?
He's trying to tell him to make a white Russian.
Yeah,
Oh,
you need some
that's what
vodka.
I thought he said.
Yeah, some vodka and some Kahlua to mix with that milk, and you're fucking good to go, bro.
No, you don't make it with milk. You make it with cream. Come on.
Cream.
Oh no. You got to make it with milk.
No, you got to make it.
Because I personally have never tried it with cream. I've only done it with milk. So.
Oh well, then you've done it wrong. You've never had a good one.
Well, hell, you go to the damn clubs. They don't give it to you with cream. They give that shit to you with milk.
Everyone I've ever had made for me was done with cream.
Come on down here in the South. You go to the strip club down here, that motherfucker, you get milk.
Worth a damn. So
And say you get that shit with milk because these motherfuckers can stock milk. They don't stock a whole lot of cream.
yeah. Well, you can use milk, but I wouldn't do it. Use that heavy whipping cream is probably the best.
Mm-hmm.
I have never tried it that way. One day I'll try it.
You try it with that, and it's so creamy. It's so good. It's what I used to put in my coffee. It's the only thing I used to ever put in my coffee was that heavy whipping cream. No sugar, no flavored stuff. And I quit doing that too because it just gets expensive, and I started drinking more cream than fucking coffee. So.
Oh, that sorry ass Sublime still watching. Sublime, look at the screen. You sorry bitch. I changed it up.
Tasty cake. Oh, I love some tasty cake.
Got me some chocolate donuts this time instead of damn coconut.
Oh, I love the coconut ones. The frosted, like the brownish looking coconut.
Oh yeah, I still got some of those too now. I don't think I don't.
Which stripper's giving you the milk, Salty?
Well, barbecue Mike. I don't remember any of their names.
Yeah, candy.
At the time, that's what it tasted like.
Her name's Candy. I swear. It's her legal name. Yeah. Candy.
He needs
Yeah, at
some
the time.
milk.
Yeah, at the time, that's what it tasted like, candy.
He wants
Well,
milk. What are you fucking? What is his name? Fucking. Oh shit! Homelander from The Boys. I don't know if any of you watched that show.
Hey,
I haven't.
here you go. I got some buttermilk.
Buttermilk.
Oh hell no! I only use that shit to cook with. I don't drink it.
I used to drink buttermilk when I was a kid. I used to love it. I can't drink it now, but it's great with certain things, and it's great for cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Get the Hostess.
Well, you know what, Sublime? I didn't have no choice but to get these because they were sold out of Hostess, so I had to get fucking these.
I like the Tasty Cake. I think Tasty Cake, and then what's the other brand? Starts with an E.
Edmonds.
Yeah, Entenmann's are better than Hostess. Tasty Cake, they're okay, but they're not. They're about on par with Hostess, in my opinion.
I remember when my
I would have
cousin-
gotten Hostess salty, but I mean, I'm sorry, Sublime, but they were out. So I had no choice but to get Tasty Cake.
I remember my
Man, talk
cousin.
to
That's
yourself.
all he used to eat was those tasty cakes and Fago soda.
Oh, wow. Really?
Salty, you talking to Salty?
Who?
I hear that, Fortec.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say, Bama?
I said, is Salty talking to Salty?
I don't know. Pancakes and fried chicken. Oh, it's good for biscuits too. And
And it's also good for fried green tomatoes too.
oh yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
cornbread.
Oh yeah, it's the best for cornbread. Hell yeah, that's what you make cornbread with, buttermilk. Fuck yeah.
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 Sheriff Bianco.
Green fried tomatoes? Oh my God, dude.
Now I gotta look up Sheriff Bianco. You're gonna make me do research here, fucking Fortec. Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, Fortec, is that the guy that keeps going back and confiscating all those damn voter ballots?
Hmm.
Here you go, Pinks.
What? What do you got? Oh, the mini eclairs. Those are good too. I can't fucking spell.
You've never ate a fried green tomato, Fortec? Holy shit, brother.
What?
No way. I
What?
love those.
Well, you got to remember now, Bama. In his defense, he's a California boy.
Well, I know, but they're not stupid out there.
No, but you know, his family just might have not never cooked them for him. So,
Oh my God, dude.
Uh oh. Look who's here.
What's up, guys?
What up?
What?
so Mikey,
What up, sir?
Is everyone living the dream?
I'm fixing to.
I agree, Dale, 100%.
More like
Wait a
nightmare.
second. So you're fixing to live the dream. So you haven't been living the dream your whole life? What's wrong with you?
And I woke up.
Damn.
Well,
Wait, Dale, you can add New York to that list too, and now you can add
okay,
Virginia
so-
to that motherfucker.
So
So
tomorrow, I
I'm-
guess tomorrow, 30 days from there, I'll be living the retired dream.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. I thought when you said when you woke up you were living the dream, is it because
No.
you
Go ahead, I'm
what did you say? When you go to bed you live in the dream, or when you're waking up you live in the dream?
Now you're making it hard.
That's what she
You're
said.
You're supposed to say when you wake up you're living the dream because you see Teresa right next to you.
Or you can say when you go to bed, you're living a dream because you're having Teresa at that time.
Oh.
That's true.
You got see, there's two good ways to look at that. You know what I mean?
So you can have your cake and eat it too.
There you go. That's
That's what
now
she
that's
said.
living the dream.
Oh, tasty cake?
Well, the last time she just said, bring the cake to bed, will you?
So Chris, the cake always has taste. You got to determine if it's a good taste or not, but the taste is always there.
Well, see, that's the thing, Bama. She said bring the cake, and if you any kind of a man, you can make her make the icing.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Fortec, that would be a problem. Only 610,000 registered voters, but there's 650,000 votes. Yeah, that math don't calculate properly.
And now I know who you're talking about with Bianca. Or Bianca, whatever his name is. Chad. His name's Chad.
Yeah. Y'all was talking that shit. She just walked outside.
Oh my gosh, we didn't know she was there. Sorry, Teresa.
Hey, I'm a Southern, so I ain't ashamed because that's just the way we fucking are.
Word up.
We just talk shit no matter who's around.
Hey, Chris. So how you liking that new shop so far?
I'm filling it up with shit already.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do. We're all mighty proud of you, though.
Thank you. No, right now I'm gonna attempt because I just got paid today. Probably next week when I get paid again after I pay my house, I'm probably gonna go ahead and start getting the stuff I need. Get the breaker box, the boxes to mount the outlets, and I've already got MC cable, and just go ahead. I'm gonna start piling some of the stuff up in probably one weekend. Once I get the inspector out to tell me how he wants it done, I'm just gonna go out there and do it over a weekend.
So how many circuits are you putting in?
To start to get the inspection done, technically per the code here, 3. It's going to be one rung of outlets, one switch for an inside light, one switch for an outside light. Pass the inspection. Then once that's done, I'm going to run. After that, I'm going to run probably 4 more circuits, one more set of outlets, the 220 for the lift, and then 2 dedicated, I guess, 20 amp 110s for my air compressor and my welder.
There you go.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Are you doing
Like I said,
LED
you got
lights?
an electrician right here on the panel that can come over and walk you through all that shit.
You do not have an electrician on the panel. You have a former electrician who has not been a licensed electrician since 2000.
No, but you can damn sure walk him. You can go over there and walk him through running the wires, hooking it all up.
Well,
making
it's
the panel.
but it's not
Shit like
that. The code here is so.
It's not that different from anywhere else.
Yeah,
You're
but like,
probably using
Well-
2021 code book.
It's the local codes.
And that's what it is. And plus Madison County, which is a county I'm in,
Okay, my
own specific
boss
code set.
in Tennessee and Alabama.
They have their own specific code set for pole barn style buildings.
Yeah, and it's really easy to get through. You just look at it. It's pretty much just a TB you look at, read through. It's nothing probably any different than most places.
No, the biggest thing he told me was that when I talked to him on the phone before, because he's going to come, I'm going to try and get him to come out here next week. Is the outlets have to be minimum of 36 inches off the ground or off the concrete. All the wiring needs to either be behind walls or in conduit, or he said the cheap is MC cable.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
I do it myself.
he wants all the wiring running up and then over and down to the breaker box.
well, that makes sense.
That's simple.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
There's like a certain height that your main breaker has to be, so it can't be higher than a certain amount, so it's reachable by everyone. And just, I would put in as many outlets and as many circuits as you can. I think I've got like close to 30 circuits in. And because you're going to plug in shit. So it's going to be winter
Mike, are you
time
talking about before inspection or after?
after.
Okay, finna say before. He just wants the minimum so he can get that shit passed, and I don't blame him a bit.
Because
Yeah.
there's going to be shit that you're going to want to plug in. It might be a space heater. It might be, hey, I want to have my compressor here instead of there. I wanted it to be here, but I'm going to move it over here instead because that flow works better.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's going to be just grinders, whatever that you need. You want to have outlets that are handy, and you might want to drop one down to the lift and then put it on the side of the lift. And then that way, if you need to plug in a drop light, poof, it's right there.
Funny thing you said that. We're changing out the ones we have at work for newer ones, and I might end up getting them. Is we've actually got the drop. I guess you call it it's like an air hose reel, but it's an electric cord reel that's got a GCFI outlet in a box already.
Yeah, I've got something similar. If you want a full screen, I'll show you what I did.
hold on. There you go.
All right, so I took a pallet that I put up on top and bolted it on. It says "Do not reuse," so I thought I was being cute. But I've got my air hose, which is connected to 2 air compressors, depending on which one that I want to use. I've got this one for plugging in small stuff and like drop lights. And then I've got this larger one, which is right now powering my dehumidifier. But just to have 2 of them there so I can plug stuff in. And then fire extinguisher there. I got a fire extinguisher there. I've got them all over the place, fire extinguisher. There's another one right over there. But at all the lifts, there's fire extinguishers because shit happens.
Yeah. And now, okay, what lights are you running? And are you running like the 4 foot or 5 foot, what I call stick, the LED sticks, or
Yep.
Okay.
So I've got each one is their own circuit, and this stuff I need to put back up. It's always falling down, but I've got 4 going across. Plus, then I have these angled ones. So I'll show you where the angled ones kick in. If I'm in the shop is a mess. If I'm working on my Mustang right here, you'd see I'm not seeing much of shadows because I got these 2 on an angle that are angled at it. So if I'm doing this, I don't need much of a drop light.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, you can see like the engine bay is lit up. I mean, you can do whatever that you need to do without a drop light.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The only time that I use it is when I have a vehicle up in the air, but then I'm using my lifts and I've got lights going underneath across this. And when they kick on, they actually help shine a little bit of light underneath, but then I'll use my, my drop lights if I need something additional, but no, it works out pretty good. So just like, outlet wise, there's a bunch of outlets behind there. Here's a 20 amp. There's a 240 for plugging in a welder. Here's another 20 amp. These are separate circuits. This 20 amp feeds this one, and then you go down here. This is another separate 20 amp, which then feeds this one, and then this one here. I have another 240 for this compressor. This one has a 120. This one I use more often because it's used for the locks for the 2-post lift because
Mhm.
it's air locks.
Yeah,
And that's plugged in right there is another one. But basically every 4 feet, I have either separate circuits or it's just like 2 or 3 outlets on each circuit. But these are all 20 amp circuits.
Dude, I'm
So-
gonna tell you right now, Mike, that is a full ass shop. I don't know how the hell you
Yeah.
can get any work done in there.
yeah.
Oh,
this
it
man's
is.
got more circuits than a nuclear plant.
That
Dude, I
would
got
drive
a
me
lot
up
of
the
shit going
fucking
on.
wall.
Look at all the
That
shit
shit
that
would
I got
drive me
going
up the wall. Holy shit.
Yeah, there's not. Well, I took this down because this was the wood that was in the chill area, and I took it down, and I'm going to repurpose it for shelves over there.
Yeah.
But in here, this is the crazy room. So
Yeah, all the solar power stuff.
here's
Got
all.
to go
This is
back in there.
powering the house, and then I've got my stereo,
Yeah.
and then a bunch of power stations, and then this is powering the shop. And then I just got another rack of another 6 batteries in.
Holy
And
cow,
all
this
this is
man's
powered-
got more copper than damn government.
It's it's enough. If the sun doesn't shine, I could power the property for about a little over a week with cloudy days.
Wow.
I'm pretty much completely off grid, and
Barbecue
it-
Mike, I agree.
and
Oh, shit.
and I
No.
tested it all out. I'm able to, with this setup and these 2 inverters, lift 2 cars at the same time.
Wow.
So I got a
All
question
solar
for
and
you there,
batteries.
Mike. Mike, are you sending power back to the power company?
No. You got to see this. This is beautiful. So this just came in. This is from Antminer. So I'm going to start mining crypto again. So this is a Bitcoin miner. I've got a couple ETC miners and then another crypto one. And I'm becoming an affiliate with a company that sells some of this stuff. So I'll get some of it at a reduced price. But all my extra, in which I have a ton of extra, I'm just going to mine crypto and get money off of that.
Get the hell out of here.
No.
Well, never mind. It's your shop. You don't have to get out.
Okay. You guys know me. I'm always doing crazy shit.
Hell yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Question, just out of curiosity, and I don't need a number. This is simply a yes or no answer out of you, Mike. That's all I
Yep.
need. Yes or no. Do you got more in your solar setup than it costs you to build your shop?
You're
Well,
talking retail.
Yeah, but
So-
does that mean just the
Hold
shop
on.
or what he's got in the
No,
shop?
I'm talking about the shop. I'm talking about building the shop,
So
pouring the
I
slab,
would
putting the shop
say
up, and shit like that.
the solar equipment is valued at about 100K, which is what I paid for the shop. And with all the affiliate sales that I've had, it paid for all of the solar equipment plus profit.
Oh, hell yeah. That's right.
So-
Let's see.
So it's
I'm
all
for-
free.
Okay, well, you're in the green right now.
Anybody
Then you're doing good.
Anybody doing good? Sounds good to me.
Well, it's like anything else. You put in between the two jobs, you put in 85 hours a week, and you're just constantly busting your ass. You know, you get shit
That's
done.
It pays off, baby. That's it.
Well, I know we were talking about this last week on the live. Pinks, I texted you a picture of that one of that mining operation that's here in Jackson now.
Yeah, you have to send that over to me. I'd like to see it.
Hold on. I gotta see.
What are they mining for? AI?
No,
Crypto.
basically, yeah, it's all AI. Yeah, basically, it's all AI.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
It's all
I need-
internet based.
I need some of those.
From when I watched them build it, from what I understand, there is probably 20 stations on each side of one of those buildings, and then the big building that's got the solid roof that's I guess that's that's actually their own their power supply for everything, and then there's already a substation that was already existing right on the other side of the property.
That's awesome. They're making a killing.
Supposedly,
With me mining, I might make $100, $150 a month. Not a lot of money, but
Not a lot.
little bit's good. Little bit's good. But
Always.
I am not in the position of someone who is retiring in a month. That is a position to be in and something to be very proud of.
Well, you're being forced into it, but yeah. Well, let me put it this way. I get paid for a whole year and then I retire. How's that?
So they gave you a severance. They severanced you out.
Yep. And plus it's gonna be more, but I'm waiting on my package. I'm supposed to be getting it hopefully this before Friday, I hope.
So now the big question that I want you to focus really hard on. Over the next month, you need to figure out what to do with your time afterwards so you don't last 6 months and then we say goodbye to Bama.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta
Oh,
figure out-
he's got them fucking. Oh, my honeydew lists are fucking are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. He ain't
No,
gonna have time to wipe his ass.
I get it, but when
No,
you
not that
retire, a lot
either.
of people sit in a lazy boy chair and put on
Nope.
Fox News or whatever that it is, and
Nope.
they don't last long.
Nope. I already got 2 offers.
Okay?
More or less paid cash. And one of them's right down the street at the drag strip. So I'm probably I want that one to be down the street. So don't have to be there at 4 o'clock in the damn morning.
very
And
nice.
so that's probably exactly what I'm going to do. So,
I like cash.
yep. Love cash.
So what
I ain't
director
got
is
nothing
it?
for Bama. Barbecue might count me out of that shit. I ain't making no list for Bama at all. Trust me, between his mom and Teresa, he ain't gonna have time. He's gonna be busy.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about it. He's gonna be busy.
So Bama, which track is it?
It's just it's Cottonwood in Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just it's more or less like I've been doing maintenance. So just get paid. Just go down there probably 4 or 5 times a week. Do what I got to do. Come home.
Get some free test hits.
If I get to that point, yeah. But it's just
Motherfuckers,
more or less.
he too scared to drive over 50. He ain't testing out shit.
Shit, dude, I got a ticket for 155.
That's what I heard.
Well, I
What's
hope
that?
you,
Thanks.
I hope you get the gig. That sounds good. And, still meeting retirement is a big milestone, especially in a man's life, because we spend our entire life working our asses off. So
Yeah.
that's
Well,
that's something good.
yeah, well, only bad thing, if I'd have made it to September, it'd have been 40 years in the same place. But,
Yeah.
it's close enough.
Close enough for government work, right?
Yep.
But that's cool though. I mean, you should definitely celebrate. Definitely, 39 years at one company. Not too many people can say that. I know I definitely can't say that. I think the longest I've been at a company is maybe 5 years because I jump from company to company, but that's pretty epic.
Yeah. I have to admit, I am proud of that one thing. It got my kids through college, and, well, guess what? It's closing down. I'm gone.
Well, the other thing too is when the tornado happened, if I recall correctly, they did right by you the best that they could.
Oh, yeah, they helped me out a lot, dude. A lot. Me and you talked on the phone about it.
Yep.
The whole company, North Carolina, Kentucky, and Alabama, they helped me out a lot. They kept me going. Plus, all you guys kept me going. But I'm just saying, they donated and helped me out and got me back home.
I donated. I put in anonymous. I think a bunch of other people did as well. Yep.
Yep.
Yep, and all the live streams, that was I would never ever expect that shit.
I was an Annie Mouse donator. An Annie Mouse donator.
And Annie Mouse, yes.
Thanks. They said mouse. Go get it.
Yeah, don't tell the cat. But yeah, they've been good to me, man. You know what I'm saying? They could have fired me years ago.
Well, and that's the thing that they do these days. They look at someone that's more senior, that they got to pay a higher cost. Those are the first ones to go, but they come up with some BS excuse to make it sound like it's not age discrimination.
Yeah.
That's why they kept you, because you kept deep throating them damn cigars right. It's like, yeah, we can't let this
Well, you
motherfucker go.
taught him.
Not me, motherfucker. Hey, he deep throating them motherfuckers a couple of generations before I ever met that motherfucker.
Hey, whoever smelt it dealt it.
Yeah. So to be honest with you, the plant manager that took over in 2000 and I think it was 3, somewhere in there, we had a layoff, and my name was on the list. They gave me the envelope when I left, but when I got home, I was like, "Oh shit!" But the plant manager called me and said, "I don't know why your name's on that list. You come back Monday, and I'm gonna put you in a different position, and you're gonna stay." If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been there. And that's just straight. When he retired about 4 years ago, I went straight to him and told him several times, "Thank you."
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying? He deep throated that cigar perfect.
No, I play golf better than him, and I play golf with him. How's that?
Grown
So
men chasing balls.
Yeah.
So in other words, you're better at handling the stick. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, either the ball or the stick. You pick one. All I got to say to him is, thank you, sir.
That's why they call it stickball.
Mhm.
Oh,
So,
man.
but that's awesome though. In all seriousness, congratulations. Keep busy. Let us know what it's like on the other side.
Yeah, that's
Some point
bad.
I'd like to get there.
I want to know
Oh,
what
I'm
it's like
sure
on the
you'll
other
make it.
side to get passed. So that's what I really need to know.
What did you ask about the pens?
No.
What did
I
you
thought
say?
some
Me?
other day that someone retired.
Yeah. I thought you said something about the pens, Pinks. What did you say?
No,
Yeah.
I said I want to know what it's like on the other side after you pass.
Oh,
I want to know what it's like. I need to know how hot it's going to be for me.
yeah. Hopefully not.
So somebody interrupted me before I could finish that. So
I'm sorry.
This time it
Yeah.
wasn't salty.
no,
Yeah.
Mike,
Believe it or not, it was Pinks. I mean, Mike, not me, or Salty.
it was unusual. So that's crazy.
No, I'm sitting there playing American Truck Simulator.
I bet you are.
No, I am.
Oh,
As
man.
soon as I get this delivery made, fuck, I'll turn my phone around. Y'all can fucking watch.
Nah, let's don't see that.
I'm looking to see.
I'm
looking
joking, Salty.
to build just a still building or a pole.
I'm good. I
It's
have
hard to
two
find
of them.
builders. They want to do all still buildings around here.
I'm good. Two of them.
But
Oh, this ain't gonna be good right here.
it's
So what-
expensive just for the building. It's I'm looking at $13,000, not including site prep work.
What are we
Are you
talking
talking about
about?
building a shop at your house?
Building the shop where my carport is, getting rid of the carport.
Mine,
Gotcha.
mine between, which I don't know how concrete prices are down there. Mine between the building, the concrete, the site work, and the permits was right at 29, 30.
Permits. I ain't doing permits. Fuck all that shit.
I was at 40, I think.
I'm gonna mix it by the bag. It'll be fine.
Oh, make sure you film that.
I'd be dead before the end of the first day. Trust me.
Hell, just to
Yeah, make sure you film that because I want to see how many videos it's gonna take to pour that slab.
yeah.
5 years.
I'm gonna say you gonna
Five
be pouring that
years
motherfucker by
later.
bags. I want to see this.
Yeah, no
Come on.
Because I need to stick where I'm gonna put the lift.
Hell, just to add to my concrete from the storm, it was $1,200 for the concrete,
Just
rebar, and all that stuff, and then it was almost 14 grand just to put the shop back up. It was
How's
13,200, I think it was.
how's your shop doing? I don't think
Oh,
we've
it's
talked
fine.
about your shop in a while.
I love it. I'm
What have you-
back home. That's all I got to say.
It's got
What have you been doing in it?
I've got everything put up. All I got to do is finish the lights. Got a couple more outlets I want to put in. Hopefully, now I'm end up retiring somewhat. I can get the other coop here and start swapping all the shit out because the hatch and the coop is at my son's, and of course he's got a son that's still playing football and baseball, and he ain't got time to do that shit. I ain't gonna put it on him. He wants to, but life gets in the way. How's that?
Yeah, I
Life does
understand
get
that
away.
completely.
people in hell want ice water.
Hell.
Life didn't get in the way. I'd be putting out a video a day.
Life.
You think
Yeah.
you could have that much content?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mike? Oh, I'm sure Mike could. Yeah.
He could have plenty.
Yeah.
Doing what I do? No, I can't even do what I do anymore. Then I'll be lucky. So I'm waiting. I got the tracking number for my digital dash. It's the next thing I'm going to do a video on, and that's probably going to take me 3 days to do that video. Just because.
Hell, I could do it in 7 days.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting. Oh, here, let me go to UPS and see. Let's see what it says. Looking at the tracking number, if this ever logs in. Got it. New features. Wada. Shipment ready for UPS. Shipper created a label. UPS has not received the package yet. Love that one.
Buggers.
Yeah. That's what it says. So still waiting. I probably won't get it before this weekend, which sucks because it's supposed to rain this weekend, and I was hoping to have it by this weekend so I'd have something to do. Because I won't get it done during the week. It's too much for me during the week.
Oh, Mike, your video just come out.
Yeah, I know. I was editing. It just popped
Yeah,
it out.
just hit me up.
There you go.
Babe, we got a small USB-C cord or no? A short one.
Somebody needs a phone charger.
No, I gotta get the video off my camera where I can start editing this video.
Video? So I edit all my videos if I take them on my phone. I wish I could use my GoPro and my Sony camera and put them on my phone too, because I can edit on my phone so much easier than I can on my damn computer.
Well, I've got decent editing software on my laptop. That's what I've been using since like 2020. But I don't have a GoPro anymore. I got this is Insta360, and for some reason I don't know why I can record in higher quality on this, and the software can compress it and edit it faster. While I'm like normally with the GoPro, I'd have to put it in there, let it sit for 30 minutes for it to digitally process all the video, then start editing. This one, I can put it in and start editing right away. By the time I'm done editing, it's done compressing in the background.
The GoPros are horribly slow. I hate to say it.
Well, I mean,
You've seen their new one though. They're going regular. They're going full camera now.
well, that's what I'm saying. My old GoPros, I just put the memory card in, but this one, like I said, for some reason, it does great.
Yeah. Well, I don't have the money to buy another camera, and I'm not. Oh,
I've been using my phone. I've got an iPhone 16 and I've been using that. And before that, I was on whatever the previous one was, a couple models back. But anyway, when I record it, I just, what is it, AirPlay or whatever, where you send it to another machine, and I just send
AirDrop.
AirDrop. There we go. And I just send it to my desktop, my Mac, to do all the editing, and it just sends it over in like 15 seconds. The whole video just shoots across, and I could do the editing.
Sometimes I wish I had a Mac, because I've heard that the factory video editing software that comes on most Macs is like, which Ken showed me, is like 10
iMovie.
times better than 10 times better than the shit I use.
That's what I use as iMovie. Yep.
I will say this: the Macintosh for years was the go-to for video editing. And yes, if you have everything Apple, it works together great, and that's fine. But if you don't have anything but, like, say, one thing that's Apple,
Oh, you're screwed.
don't even try. Just go to something else, because the Apple does not like to work with anything else.
Well, yeah, but like I said, like mine, don't recover. No,
Don't do that.
Well, yep, you guys are talking alien shit to me.
Alien shit. We ain't talking alien shit.
I know nothing
So
about
who
it.
was abducted?
Me.
Salty.
Bama.
Salty.
I was abducted.
When Salty was abducted, picked up by the aliens. When he was picked up by the aliens, he was 6'2".
Oh, is that what
Well,
happened?
that was the experiments that they did.
Yeah.
That's why it's so damn short. Got it. Did not know. Sorry about that.
Well, I tell you what, they did a number on me.
Sorry about the bad luck, man.
there we go.
It's all right. The aliens done it to all of us.
Yeah.
Alien did it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Now let me turn the camera on.
I have been editing and videoing with my phone. The problem is I have a way to mount this on my tripod. I can use my phone to edit things. And I can mount it, and my camera mounts that are in my car, but it's hard to get the better picture with angle sometimes that I can do with, like, say, the head mount for my GoPro or the chest mount I have for my GoPro to be able to see stuff right in front of me. And it's hard, a lot of the stuff I have to do, I cannot do one-handed. And sometimes when I'm watching certain videos and people are showing you how to do something, but they're doing it one-handed, and then they have to turn the camera off to be able to do it with two hands, and then they come back with it done, and you're like, well, how the fuck did you do that? So that's not the way I like to film. I like to be able to get everything.
Yeah, that was my video of replacing the headlights in a Jeep Grand Cherokee. I had
Yeah.
so many comments. You didn't actually show how to change it. And I'm like, yeah, I did. It just didn't have all the angles. And then I'm fighting changing on my wife's. And I looked at the video. I'm like, fuck, you really can't tell how to change it.
No, you couldn't. Bad
Oh,
video.
speaking of which, Grand Cherokee, we actually had one come in last week. It was bad thing is it was a newer Grand Wagoneer, but it already had 60,000 miles on it, so it was already out of it was already well out of warranty.
Mhm.
One of the LED headlights went out in it, and they said, well, the dealer quoted me this. What can y'all do it for? And whenever we looked up the part up, the cost on the headlight, the
Expensive.
$3,000 was the cost on the headlight.
Sounds about
What?
right.
Gosh.
That's
What?
ridiculous, but yeah. I
On
get
That's
the
it.
how much the
headlight?
shit costs now. Yeah.
Yeah, if one of my headlights goes out on my King Ranch, hell, even with me getting a discount on it, that's $1,700 a headlight.
So
And
my tail
you-
lights on my F450
Oh my God.
$100 a piece. That was cheaper than my headlights, and my headlights were like $2,600. Yes, that sounds cheaper until you had to buy the ballast for another $500 because that doesn't come with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I'm
not
not
good.
retiring. I'm not going to retire. I'm done.
So with the wife's Taurus, I had to get because it was her Taurus was getting the how you get the the faded lenses and use the cleaner kits and all that jazz, which is basically using rubbing compound, if you will, to try to get rid of the yellow. But anyway, did that a few different times, and it's just like it wasn't really good. So I picked up brand new off-brand headlight assemblies, and it was like $110 for the pair, complete assemblies. And I'm like, that's how it should be.
But
Yeah.
the only problem with those is, which I can tell you from experience, is unless you constantly keep wax on those things, they yellow up they yellow up. They don't fade, they don't get cloudy, but they yellow, and then you'll see the first layer of plastic or clear starts
Yep.
peeling off them really
Yeah.
quick.
Agreed.
My question is, I have heard that instead of buying those kits, you can use oven cleaner on your headlights.
You don't.
Well,
Every
they
time
also
I've
say
ever
you
done
use,
headlights, I've always done, the 600, 800, 1,000, 1,500, 2,500, 3,000, and then literally tape everything off and get some 2K clear. That's
Yep.
it, ready to roll.
So the
Yeah.
only thing I've always done it, but I skip the lower ends. I go 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, done.
Well, if the headlight is not really yellowed that bad, that'll work just great. But if you got pitting or if you got a lot of heavy yellow, you're gonna have to hit through the 600s and 800s to get it
So I'm
cleaned
gonna
up.
have to do that on my Focus then because its headlights are horrible, and I need to clean them just because they look like shit, and they're expensive to replace because I do have the HIDs because it's a ST3.
Yep.
I didn't think of spraying clear on that. That's a good idea.
There's literally a guy in Memphis that he charges it depending on the vehicle, but I average he charges $150 a headlight. But by the time it's all said and done, you think it's a brand new set of headlight assemblies in there because he'll go through, sand it, all the way up to 3,000, and then he'll mix it. Or he actually uses a gun. He'll spray 2K clear on it, let it harden, then he'll wet sand and polish that. And he said you're good for another 5 to 10 years on the headlights.
Yeah.
Wow.
Clear.
So what are all these folks going to be doing with these $2,000-3,000 headlights when they start to get all fogged up and just someone's really going to, yellowed up? Are they going to spend $3,000 for an? I mean,
No,
that's
they're
just
gonna keep driving.
yeah.
Or
They'll say fuck it.
or which I've also seen here lately too, a brand new one of the brand new Nissan Altimas or Sentras with all full LED headlights. Get into a small fender bender where it cracked the headlight, paint, bumper, hood, and fender. They get a call from the insurance company later. Total.
Yep.
That's how the Rivians are. If you get a small little ding like the back
Bam.
tail lights and it just hits the the body at all, you're like, well, just replace that panel. There's no panels. It's a one piece body.
Mm-hmm.
And the one piece body, because there's no welded panels that you can kind of break the welds and, like most cars, they have, certain spots, that you can do that. But yeah, there's not, it's a one piece shell and it's the
But
main structure of the car. And it's totaled. You can buy it brand new. Someone hits your back tail light, it's totaled.
my
Yeah.
cousin
So,
works at the Rivian plant there in Illinois.
You know what I'm talking
so,
about?
Mm-hmm.
so
They-
Mike, I mean, I know Pinks knows this, but every Tuesday I drive cars at the auction for my son after work.
Yeah.
So I drive. He sees them on the online. He can't get off work in time, so I go drive the cars on Tuesdays. Which one that he has people looking for cars, I drive them. You can open a door of a car that's say a I don't know 2020, 2021, and you close the fucking door.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's so damn bad.
Yeah.
It's
People,
so bad. You know he rather have me look at cars that's 2017 and stuff like that because the people now don't give a shit about the damn cars.
oh no.
You
No.
look at the outside and you go, "Oh, that's a good looking car." Yeah, he's going. Okay, I got a guy looking for a SUV, blah 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 blah, whatever car it is, and I go, "Okay, there's one right there. Let me go drive it, check it out." Open the door and you go, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah,
Full of trash
destroyed." And I'm talking about
Herman.
destroyed in there.
Oh yeah.
And the best thing is
I
some of these
love
cars brand new are $50, $60, $70, $80,000, and that's how they're treating these damn things.
Yeah,
watching,
that's right.
watching the video or the channel just rolled in on YouTube, and some of these they open it up and it's like it's a trash can, and these are
Yeah.
newer cars, and it's a trash can. It's full. Like
Well,
there's only one person can fit in this fucking car, and he can barely fit. And there's like trash here and or cigarette butts all over the place. Like the whole thing's a fucking ashtray, and I'm like,
Yeah.
how the fuck do you do that to a car that's a year old?
I mean, I told my son when he was when he was wanting me to go over and start driving cars for him because he has to leave work early at the at Fort Rucker. I said, yeah, I'll do it because it's right down the road from the plant. So I was like, I'll do it. And I told him, I said, but when I open the door and it's that bad, I ain't driving the damn thing.
Getting in it. Fuck that.
No.
what I've been noticing with these gas prices being sky high, people seem to be driving faster, not slower. So I remember before, whenever that there was a gas crisis, people would drive slower. And I'm going back 10, 15 years. So people are just driving faster. So I don't understand when and some folks would be like, I got no money, but dude, you got gas money. If you're driving that damn fast when it's $4 a gallon, or you got a diesel, and I see you passing everybody rolling coal, dude, you got money.
Yeah.
Funny thing you say that is if I drive my truck on the interstate at the speed limit at 70,
Yep.
I'll barely click 17 miles a gallon. I get around 83, 85. I'm there at 9. It's at 19.5, 19.6.
How the hell does that happen?
The way the truck's geared. when I'm at 70 miles an hour, it's only like at 1400 RPM. I get it up like 83, 85. It's about 1600, 1650, somewhere in there. And I guess it's just more efficient there and doesn't take
It's
as
just
much
more
fuel.
efficient. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
Interesting. But
What,
have you
what,
been noticing people been driving crazy?
Uh-huh.
I live
well,
in the
that's
South.
everywhere.
Drive crazy here.
Yeah.
Dude, I live
So
in I live in Georgia. Every
Yeah.
motherfucker drives stupid here.
yeah, I agree.
Where they have some of the worst traffic cops you could imagine are in
I'm
Georgia.
finna say, you fucking get anywhere within 60 miles of a circle of Atlanta traffic, people can't fucking drive, dude. Seriously, people can't fucking drive.
God, the goddamn cops down there are fucking Nazis.
Well, they can
Oh, I'm
drive.
telling you, the
it's just
goddamn
that they
cops
don't
down
give
here
a
are damn
shit.
terrible, dude.
They don't
These
give a
fucking old
shit.
country bumpkin motherfuckers, they'll fucking pull your ass over and lock your ass up in a heartbeat.
The last time I went through Georgia, what scared the shit out of me is whenever I saw within 30 miles 5 freaking Hellcats, and they're all GSP.
Yep, yep.
Right.
Yeah.
You come down here now, brother, guess what you see? You see goddamn brand new 2026 Mustang GTs, GSP.
Driving.
Yeah, all the fucking state patrol, they're running fucking Mustang GTs now.
Yep. What was the craziest thing was like my grandson, which is my son's son. He's going to be 16 in a little less than a year. So we're kind of looking at trucks at the auction. He's thinking about getting him one and put it back and fix on it, and work on it, and have it for him for his birthday. There was a
Right.
truck. I forgot what year. I can't remember the year, but it had 209,000 miles on it.
Ooh.
GMC. Now the truck was in good shape. Inside and outside was pretty damn good. 6-inch lift, blah blah. And so I told my son when I walked out of the auction, he called me and asked me about that truck. And I said, well, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I wouldn't spend a lot of money. He said, well, it's probably worth about $8,000. It sold for over $12,000.
Uh-huh.
That's the way trucks are now, man. Trucks are
Yeah,
selling.
but I mean,
Look,
people are buying that shit, dude.
People
But you gotta
paying a
understand.
lot for used
You gotta
stuff
understand,
now.
200,000 miles on a car ain't shit anymore. Back in the day, back in the 80s and the early
It's a
90s, when we were
GMC,
buying cars,
dude.
if it had fucking 200,000 miles on it, it was an automatic avoid. Avoid
Yeah.
that fucking car. But now,
200,000 miles.
200,000,
Seeing they ain't worth it.
Yeah, but you got
yeah,
to look at
200,000 miles these days, man, they don't mean shit to nobody. They'll buy a 200,000 mile car in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but the thing is, we knew for a fact because I talked to the woman in the office. It was her son's truck, and he just turned 19, so he got credit. He wanted to buy a newer truck, so you know what the hell he done with it.
Been
Yee
tearing it
yee.
up.
He was raising hell with it.
And what year model was the truck, baby?
I can't remember. If I told you, I would be lying, Salty. I can't.
Was it older than the 2000 or newer than the 2000?
Oh, it was up there around 19 or 18 or somewhere in that area.
No.
God damn it, it had 200,000 miles on it.
That's easy.
209,000.
That's,
That
I,
motherfucker was in the road 24/7, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, my truck's got almost 150 on it. It's a 21.
I see.
Yeah.
I see shit that's like 2 years old with over 80,000 miles on it.
But still, though, even at that, if the truck is that new, you know the truck is not worn out. All right, the body is in good shape, the interior is in good shape. You can always buy another engine and transmission, put in the son of a bitch,
Yeah.
and be good to
Well,
go.
the thing was, somebody when he had it, he had a new motor put in it. But the thing was, he couldn't prove that it had a 2-year warranty on it, and somebody still bought it for that price.
Yeah, because you know why? Have you seen the market? Have you seen how much trucks are going for?
Way too
Fucking
much.
trucks are fucking outrageous, dude.
I know. I
But I
agree
mean,
with you,
but-
but I'm just saying.
But it's everything now that's new because one of my buddies, Matt, he would buy cars at auction, and people are paying $3,000 for a $500 car. They're spending $6,000 on what was a $1,500 beater,
That's
4 years ago. So
Yep.
it's
Would you want me to
like,
tell you the reason why they're doing that, Mike?
Because they're
because
fucking
the
up
new
the
cars have gone to the roof.
Yeah, look at the new car prices. People are willing to spend up to
Yeah.
$20, $25, $30,000 on a good used vehicle versus 60, 70, 80,000 for a fucking brand new one.
Get
But
that.
the interesting thing is,
For everybody else.
So what there, Pinks?
They said they're fucking up the whole economy for everybody else by spending
Well,
that much.
That's right.
but
I agree
the
with that now.
interesting
I agree
thing
with that.
is, if you buy vehicles that are out of favor, you can still get hella good deals. So, for example, you can get
Hell
like
yeah.
a 2019, 2020, 2021 Tesla 3 Series, and you can get them with 80,000 miles for 15 grand.
Yeah.
Shit, check this out. My brother just
Model
sold his
3.
Honda Pilot. My brother had an 18 Honda Pilot, had 137,000 miles on it. He just sold that some its last week for $26,000.
It's a Honda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have never thought he'd have got that much money out of that fucking car.
But,
Yeah,
He
you,
goes,
the thing is, you know how much,
he
a
goes,
new Honda Pilot
just look at the
is?
market. He goes, look at the market. People are buying fucking Hondas and Toyotas and Nissans. People are just buying the shit out of them, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know none of this shit till I started driving cars for him every Tuesday at the
Yeah.
auction. Oh my God. There was one car sitting there. I think it was a 22. It looked like it side swapped the guardrail or something like that. The rocker was messed up. A couple of things were messed up. The inside looked perfect. I mean, somebody took care of that car.
But
He said, take close pictures because we got a friend that's gonna, paint my car. Anyway, he painted my mom's car, but anyway, he's best friends with him. He would fix everything for so much price. Somebody bought that damn thing for almost 20 grand.
Jesus.
it's
Yeah.
insane.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Because they know how much new cars are worth now. I mean,
Yes,
because
that's right.
and the thing about it is, the new car market is only getting more expensive. It's not getting any
Yeah.
fucking cheaper.
Yeah, because when I make the list of what cars I drive, then we talk about the same day when he gets home from work. We talk about what I seen, blah blah blah, and then so he called me today. He said somebody bought that car for this much. I was like, what?
Damn.
People want stupid amount for things, and I like the old stuff. Anything that's around.
People buying this new stuff for hella high prices, and I can't afford a new truck. Like the truck I have would be so much more than what I paid for it when I bought it. Now would never be.
I mean, you look at mine, a 2005 F-150, 4.62 valve, nothing special, 6 foot bed or whatever that it is, 6.5. And I bought it with 98,000 miles, and I paid 10 grand rust free.
I bought my last truck before the F-150 new, and I paid 100 grand for it.
What the craziest thing about the car I was talking about, it was sitting down where you clean the cars up before you put them in certain roads before you drive them. You couldn't even drive the damn thing. Nobody could drive it. They still bought it at that price.
Couldn't drive it because it was that fucked up.
No, you couldn't drive it because it was still in the area to be cleaned up.
Oh, okay.
You got an A class, B class, and a C class. That's what I do. I go from one A class, B class, C class. If it's sitting down by the cleaning area where they vacuum and wash them or whatever, you can't drive them. But they close at 5. I didn't leave till almost 5 o'clock, and you still couldn't drive it. So nobody drove the damn thing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like, we don't need to drive. We just buy. Fuck it.
Yeah, just buy the son of a bitch.
You might as well just buy it sight unseen at that point.
Yeah.
Russian guy's buying it. He's gonna fix it up. That's what he does. That was my neighbor before I moved from Tacoma. he'd get these little Kias and shit in from the auction, and he did a lot of Kias and Hyundais because he found a lot of them. And he'd get them in, and he'd fix them up for like next to nothing, and they'd look brand fucking new, and then he'd sell
Yep.
them.
Yep.
And he'd kill them. He was making. This is an old guy, like 60 years old, barely spoke English. Really cool guy. His name was Valentine, and decent neighbor. And he just worked on cars all the goddamn time. It's like,
Well, my son loves. He started this about 6 or 7 years ago,
yeah,
and plus got his regular job. He loves it. I'm like, okay, I'll drive damn cars for you.
drive a damn car.
And the thing is, you got a big ass lot, so you can haul ass, slam on the brakes. You can do all kinds of stupid shit, pull in the grass, check the 4-wheel drive out, so on, whatever.
Test.
And then I say, okay, there you go. I'll tell you my best opinion.
It's a piece of shit.
I think part of it is, like I said, get something nobody wants. So the next cars that I'm looking at, once I go through the RX-8, because nobody wants RX-8s because the motors are bad. So that's why I got that one cheap. The next one, I'm going to get another Chevy Volt again, that plug-in hybrid. They're freaking ugly. Nobody wants them. I had one. I like the damn thing. It goes on battery for the first 30 miles, and then it's a little 4-cylinder engine. You average like 80 miles to the gallon between the electric and the gas. And I could pick them up right now for $5,000 with under 100,000 miles, and they're like 2014s, 2016s, and they're cheap.
That's not bad.
Yeah. The worst ones I've drove, well, I don't know all about the Hemis, but the 17 and a little bit below, I think it is. You crank them up, oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's just ticking.
Not bad.
Yeah. They still ain't fixed it. We've had a couple 22s and 23 Ram trucks lifter tick.
Good old.
You crank it up, what I do is I just step out and cut it off.
So what's the issues with the Pentastar motor? I've got that in my wife's Jeep Grand Cherokee. I know some people say that there's lifter or cam issues or what have you, but we haven't noticed nothing.
There's several issues, but it all depends what maintenance has been done to it since it was first produced. Thermostats are common on any year Pentastar because it's like a flaw in the design of the cooling system. We've had, since I've been at the Firestone, there's probably been 4 or 5 Jeeps come through there with under 100,000 miles, full maintenance records, done right, and still have a chattery ass valve train, specifically 9 times out of 10 on the driver's side.
Yeah.
So my wife's is up to 89,000 or 90,000. It's quiet. We change the oil on it every 5,000, and I put in 5W40 European blend, so it's got the extra zinc and phosphorus, and it's bone quiet with the 540. Is part of the issue because they ran too thin of oil and it wiped the cams in the valve train?
That is part of it because the action, which I don't know, the Pentastars I don't think have this particular sensor in it, but the Hemis actually can measure viscosity.
Really?
And if you put too thick of an oil in there, you'll get a check engine light and it'll say incorrect oil viscosity. Is actually what the code says. The Pentastars do have a variable oil pump like the Gen 3 Coyotes that at low RPM, low load, it cuts the pressure down to increase fuel economy. But then when load goes up or RPMs go up, it gives it full pressure.
So, Cooler, what year Jeeps? I think my son told me, don't some of them have like the Hemi motor or something like that?
Well, I mean, you've got multiple Jeeps have the option of the Hemi. You have the Grand Cherokee can get the Hemi. Actually, it can actually get 3 different Hemis. You can get the 5.7 and 6.4 or the Hellcat in them. But the one thing is all the Hemis still have cam and lifter issues.
Well,
I
the
don't get.
reason I the reason I was asking, I drove one week before last Jeep, and that son of a bitch was bad.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
I
was
mean,
bad.
there's a. I mean, you if you get them, if you pay the money to get them tuned, they wake up like hell. But the biggest thing with them is, like I said, the cam and lifter failures, and a lot of times, and the screwed up part is, if it's on a 5.7, it's never on a cylinder that has a cylinder deactivation. It's on a cylinder with a regular lifter.
Right. And I
Where
think
the GM, it's most 9 times out of 10, it's the lifter that's a DOD lifter.
right. So and when my son buys cars, if he got issues he can't do at his shop, he does. My son-in-law does it at his business. I think fix the money to fix a Hemi is how much? Like $6,000 with a
Yep,
lift and all that shit.
because the Hemi is just like the LS. It's got captured lifters in the trays. You have to pull the heads to get access to the lifters.
Yeah. Well, that's one reason he told me he wouldn't buy one because of how much it costs.
Mm-hmm. And the only way that I've seen that actually holds up is one of the guys I used to work with at the county, lives up the road from me. He took it to a shop and they replaced cam and lifters in his. 6 months later, came right back, and even worse, it actually wiped the cam super fast.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Dude,
he
that's
Well,
not
took it
good.
back apart again, and he called me and he called me. He's like, Chris, I don't know what to do. He said, I can't drop another 6 grand on this truck. I was like, tell him do not put OEM replacements. I was like, go buy a billet cam, go buy the lifters that match that cam, get it in, take it up the road to the guy down there in Memphis that can tune Mopars, and have him tune it. And so far, he's loving the truck again.
yeah.
Again.
Yeah. I was just wondering because my son told me if it's ticking, just walk away.
If you hear any Pentastar or Hemi ticking, walk away, because it's either way. And the funny thing is, the Pentastar motor is actually more expensive than buying a Hemi.
Right.
If
So
you
Damn.
buy a Reman, a Reman Pentastar is about $6,500, and a
so
Reman Hemi is about $5,500.
so if
Yeah.
the Pentastar starts to give up the ghost on my wife's Jeep, cut it loose.
Literally, and may sound stupid. If you can change the oil and get the sound to quieten up, throw a little Lucas, change the oil, throw a little Lucas in it. If it's quiet, front yard for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I didn't know that until I started driving the cars for my son. I didn't know anything about the Hemis like
Yeah, and also the Pentastars also have another issue which you can look at before you go drive it.
Yeah.
Pop the hood, pop the engine cover off. Where the oil filter is, look down in the valley. If you see coolant or oil, walk away. That means it's gonna need an oil cooler put in it.
Right. Okay.
Wait,
Appreciate
where
that.
where is that? So you take off the top cover,
Basically, where the housing you change the oil filter
yeah.
is the oil cooler.
Yeah.
The factory one is all plastic, and they tend to crack and leak. And the Dorman replacement is metal, and helps, but even then, the Dorman ones can fail too.
Right, but I mean, if that, I could just replace it. But I mean, as far as my wife's Jeep, how long is the engine good for if you do maintenance?
I've seen some over 200,000. Except if they're maintained well, I've seen them go. I've seen them go a long time.
Uh,
Like I said, and the other thing is too, if one day, shits and giggles, one day your wife calls you, check engine light came on in the Jeep, but but the truck's running perfectly fine, temperature's normal, everything else. You're gonna plug up that scanner to it. It's gonna say PO 128 thermostat rationality. The thermostat
Oh,
sticks
finna go
open.
off the fucking bank.
okay.
Thermostats, thankfully enough, on those will stick open more times than they stick shut. Thankfully.
I
So
was
the
gonna
worst
say
thing
that's the
is,
wait for it to go.
yeah. Well, the other thing is too. Like I said, from a normal person, they're not going to notice it's taking longer to warm up, because most people will do is start it up 10 seconds, they're in gear and taking off, and
Yeah.
that way engine warms up fast anyway. But we've seen a few of them that the thermostat will stick open, and like during the winter, it takes forever for them to get heat. And I was like, yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, how long has the check engine light been on? Well, since last year in the summer. I was like,
Yeah.
I
There
had,
you go.
I had a thermostat like that one time in a Toyota. Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, I need to be your mechanic because I can see I'm gonna make a lot of money off of you.
So I have a check engine light on in my cars, but I know exactly why it's on.
yeah. Oh,
And I've done to it.
oh, Bama. Also, another one to stay away from is any 2011 and up Lincoln MKS, Lincoln MKT, Taurus, Explorer, or anything that's got the 3.5 Duratec front wheel drive.
I just drove one the other day.
Water pump job. By the time because if you're going into to do the water pump in them, you got to replace timing components. By the time you're into it, you're in $6,000.
Which vehicle is
Damn.
this?
The 3.5 Duratec,
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
I drove
because
one,
the water pump's internal.
a week
I
week
hate that
ago.
shit.
too, yeah.
Yep. See, Ford Tech. I think as soon as I said it, look, Ford Tech Life throwing already knows. But now, like now, for somebody like me or Ford Tech that has the lockout tools that knows how to do it, the book costs for between 11 to 13 hours to go through water pump chains, tensioners, guides, and phasers and everything else. Technically, if the car's not high miles, you can get away, slap a pump in it, change the oil, cool and flush it, send it out the door. But if it's anywhere over 150,000, you better replace all that stuff, or you're going to be paying for the job basically twice.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is my son's smarter than I am. How's that? No, he like I said, he's been buying and selling for at least 7 years, so he's always checking.
Because like me, there's
said-
what is it? There's a Taurus here in Jackson for sale on Facebook Marketplace of all places. They know it needs a water pump, 14 limited, less than 120,000 miles on it, and they got it listed up for like $650. And I was like, if I had the extra money, I would buy that, slap a water pump in it, and sell it for $6,000 to $7,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Dale's. That's actually the first year of the newer Duratec is the 09. It's 9. I think it's 9. Most of the ones I've dealt with has been 10 up, but I think 9 in some vehicles was the first year of that generation Duratec.
You know what's sad though is I remember when Duratec, man, I had a good engine.
Yeah.
The one thing is though, technically it is a very robust, strong engine. I mean, the 2.5 Duratec, hell, Amy's got one in the Fusion. It's about to click 200,000 miles. I got to put a valve cover on it because it's warped and leaking a little bit, but 200,000 miles and don't miss a beat.
When Jacob got in an accident with his Focus, was it a Focus or whatever he had? It had a 2.5 in it. Had a 2.5 Duratec 4-cylinder, and it got in an accident and it got towed, even though we told them not to tow it because I was going to come pick it up, and they towed it. And I about wanted to kill the people at the tow yard who illegally towed my damn car, because the car was totaled. It was T-boned. It was totaled. I wanted that damn engine. That engine was pristine shape. It had 60,000 miles on it. And it was, I couldn't get it back because they wanted so much money to get it out of the tow yard. And I'm like, but you didn't have the right to tow it. Well, the cops called us. I'm like, yeah. And the cops were told we were going to pick it up that day because I had I just had to get off work. And it wasn't in the road. It wasn't blocking anything. The people who owned the company where it was parked in their parking lot said it was fine. And, that's just bullshit stuff there. Because it's got to be kickbacks to the police. That's all it's got to be.
It's something. And no, and Ford Tech's right too. Because he said, like you said, at the telltale sign is you'll start getting a coolant leak, right above the alternator. The one I done about a month ago, it was so bad. It's literally as soon as you started up, it literally started pissing a stream out of that weep hole.
I hate when that happens.
And literally they pull it in. And I look at it and I see, they started up and look at it. I was like, it needs a water pump. He said, how can you tell? You haven't even diagnosed it yet. I was like, you see it pissing? You see that little stream there? He's like, uh-huh. I was like, it needs a water pump.
So there's two old 2 liter plus. There's a 2.3 Cosworth and a 2.5 Duratec that are engines that I would use.
Yeah. And
I would-
Dale's, yes, you definitely got a good one, and or you've done a lot of maintenance to keep that thing alive.
Well, the one good thing about my son doing what he's doing now is that his best friend is a body guy. So they get on that point. And then my son-in-law owns his own automotive shop. So they kind of all work together. You can't beat it.
Shit, no.
Mm-mm.
So, Bam, on average, how many cars does your son usually buy per week on average? If you had to average it out.
Well, this week it was the smallest. He was looking for a friend of his wanted a
You still didn't answer my
SUV.
question. Still didn't answer
Hold
my
on.
question.
Okay, well, last week he bought 3 or 4. He sold 2 of them. The week before he bought 4, and the week before that I do not know.
About 4
Okay.
on average, it seems.
Huh?
I said it's about 4 on average. It's the quick
Well,
answer.
Yeah, that's what I was that's what I was trying to get at. I was like, well, I mean, he's going through some cars then. If he's buying that many per week, then
Oh yeah.
I
yeah,
don't
he's doing good.
Grandma, but you answer him like my wife answers me.
Well,
That's why I cut
don't
Pinks,
sit
that's
there
why I
and
cut him
go,
off.
Okay, well,
That's why I cut him off, Pinks.
I don't
Well,
need
like
a
today-
story. I need a quick answer. Yes,
Yeah,
or no.
that's what I'm saying.
You know,
well, when I went to drive yesterday, he had he wanted a SUV for a certain guy that he's been, the guy's been looking for. All right, so I drove nothing but SUVs, and I drove a couple of trucks just because I wanted to drive them.
I get
But anyway,
some
so he got the
that he has buyers for.
huh?
He tries to buy cars that he already has buyers ready.
No, not every time, but he's got 3 people.
I said he tries to.
Yeah, so he's got 3 people right now looking for certain vehicles. So I look for them first, drive them, and then he sends me, which they got stickers on them, says A1 or A10 or whatever in the B class, C class. I drive them because people are looking for them cars. I drive them, and then he says, if you see something that you like and think I can sell, drive them. 3 weeks ago, I drove 30 fucking cars.
Wow. Hey,
Damn.
where's
Yeah.
Sublime? I saw him come in the chat earlier, but he never came up or nothing.
Who was that?
Sublime. He's just said something Sublime. But
Motherfucker.
we're chatting a while.
So from 2:15 on, the guy come out here and told me, "Sir, we're closing. You got to leave."
I'll leave when I'm goddamn good and ready to leave, mister.
No, I said, "Okay." I didn't know what time it was, but I drove that
Well,
many damn cars.
Well, let me
And
ask you
get
something
that-
else. And you don't have to, I'm not looking for any financial numbers or anything like that. I'm just looking for a yes or no answer.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Is this working as an extra income for you? Did your son give you a little bit of kickback for doing this
Oh
for him?
no, it's for my son.
Uh-huh.
I was like, Salty, I'm seeing you drive. Pay attention to driving. Quit talking.
Yeah, I know, right? You see me just wreck that fucking car?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
That's the way Salty used to drive his semi.
Yeah,
Hey,
No,
the son of a
thing
bitch
is-
turned over in front of me and I couldn't hit the fucking brakes. Sit on him.
I had to be honest, Salty. I first thing when he asked me, because the guy that was driving for him got another job, so he couldn't do it no more. And he asked me, "Would you do it for a while?" I said, "Yeah, I'll do it," because it's right down the road from the plant. You know what I'm saying? So I get off 2:00, go down and do it, and then I got to see some cars I want to drive. I ain't never drove. Guess what? I got it in the
What?
parking lot. It's a big ass place, so you can haul ass. You can do as long as
Oh,
you stay
shit.
in a certain spot. You can do what you want to. And I said, "Huh?" This is pretty damn fun.
Hello, Mr. Mach 1.
Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
Gary.
Mach 1.
Oh, he's in the dark. Oh,
He's hiding from his dad.
No, he's in the shop.
No,
Oh, is he?
I'm in my office. I'm just getting
well,
ready
okay,
to go to bed.
wait. The main office or the royal office?
My main office.
Oh,
Okay.
They say he shares the royal office now with his dad.
No, nobody fucking no. What are you talking about? The bathroom? Yeah.
Yeah, the bathroom. Yeah, because y'all, your wife's like, look, I can't have two of y'all stinking motherfuckers shitting in my bathroom. Y'all motherfuckers going to have to share that with the other.
She's got her female bathroom, so we're good.
but I get to drive cars I never drove, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Well, now one car I can tell your son that you can tell your son to look for that he can, depending on how cheap he can get them, he can make decent money on them. Is if he can find the latest, or the latest, the 13 up Fusions that do not have an EcoBoost in them. He gets
Yeah.
those with the 2.5. It's just like my better half's 12. They're like a fucking tank. Just keep them maintained. They're like a fucking tank.
Dude,
Dude, I'm telling you right
small
now.
SUVs, he has made so much money off them damn
If you
things.
take care of that 2.0 EcoBoost, it'll last for a long time too. If you do what I do to them, they do not.
Yeah.
Too much boost.
Yeah.
No, Chris, you just said a car down here for some reason they have become major fucking popular down here, and that is the Fusion, but it's the Fusion hybrid people are buying.
Yeah.
I will not buy a hybrid because if the hybrid battery pack needs to be replaced, that's $5,000.
Yeah.
I know, but for some reason people down here are buying the hell out of those Fusion hybrids. I mean, I don't know. I don't see what they see in them, but they're buying the shit out of them.
They're expecting to get that good fuel mileage that they're advertised to do. And I mean, don't get me wrong, they do get good fuel mileage for being a hybrid. But I've just seen too much shit out of the hybrids, out of the EcoBoost, that I'd rather just have like I said, a plain Jane, no turbo, no hybrid shit. Just give me a plain 2.5. If I'm going a small car, give me a plain 2.5 with that 6T40 in it, or 6T40, and let's go. Keep the fluids changed, keep the spark plugs changed, and everything else changed, and you're good to roll.
Yeah, I like the Fusion. I actually like the Fusion 2-liter too. I've never had a problem. I've had friends with them that loved them. They took care of. If you take care of them, you don't dog them. They work fine.
Mm-hmm.
Turbos aren't too bad if they're the right ones. I mean, like the EcoBoosts, they're pretty good as far as what the turbos last. At least on the 2.3s, I think the 2.7s and 3.5s are decent. But if you put in like 5W40 European blend, with the extra additives in it, I mean the turbo should last a long time.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking like a freaking Audi and those damn things grenade. Up. Gary, we can't hear you.
Yeah, Gary, you muted?
He's not muted, but we just can't hear him.
Hey, and Ford Tech, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Funny you say that. Hers does not have, I say it doesn't have the steering gear issue. Every once in a while, until I changed the battery and cleaned all the grounds, it kept getting a power steering fault. And once I put a battery on and cleaned all the grounds, it hasn't came back since.
Where'd my phone go?
I think he's connection glitched.
Yeah, because I could see him talking, but I couldn't hear him.
I could see him talking, but I thought maybe he was just mouthing it for a second because everything's set the same still.
It's like that movie and like that quote in that movie. Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Nope, can't hear shit.
Or Charlie Brown. Wah, 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 wah.
But like the
There he
Eco
is.
Boosts,
There he is.
if I've seen a bunch of the 2.0s and 2.3s come in, the front wheel drive variants now more than anything.
Chris has to stop talking.
I know. You fucks hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You're very quiet.
Now we can't hear you.
Now we can't see you.
Goodbye.
There we go.
There he is.
Heard him say goodbye.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair-
we can hear you.
Jesus Christ. First and foremost, man, people don't own cars anymore no longer than 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
They get rid of these fucking cars faster than you can shake a stick at. So if you get an EcoBoost or whatever it is, people's not going to own them that long.
True.
Well, first of all, cars just ain't built good anymore. That's the reason why people get rid of them motherfuckers.
Well, if you remember correctly, back in the 80s, man, they built cars that lasted about 65,000 miles, remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How long does a car last now?
A lot more if you don't destroy it.
I say roughly around 100, 125.
And some of these cars are lasting up to 200 plus miles too.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
but that's the whole thing, though, is that, you know, people don't keep cars like they used to.
Nope.
I agree.
I did not know that, Gary.
You know that, Bama.
No, I didn't know that, Gary, until I started driving cars for my son. You look at the outside and you go, "That's a good looking car." You open the door and you go, "What the fuck happened?"
Well,
No, I'm serious. I'm being completely honest.
Well, I
truly
mean,
weird for me is I've had cars now longer than I ever used to. Which, you know, like
they last
I just
longer, but they still don't keep
2 days
them that
ago
long.
was 2 days ago was the 7 years. Yeah, 7 years that I've or 9 years since I bought the Mustang.
Okay.
And that, but before I used to go through, the reason I used to go through cars is because I'd buy the cheapest, crappiest cars you could buy, and they wouldn't last.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is that, you know, like I said, back in the 80s, if a car lasted 65, 70,000 miles, it was long, you know, that was a good run. You know, but I mean, now they got cars that last up to 200,000 miles, but people still don't keep them as long as they used to.
That's right.
You know?
I mean, I know with me, my Mach 1, I bought that new. I got my truck that I've had. I got my Mustang from 19. I still have. My wife still has her Jeep from 19. We hold them ourselves until, I mean, like my truck, hopefully that'll be my last truck. It will last 20 more years and just do whatever I need to do. But
Well,
I don't know.
You know, people put more miles on cars nowadays. And Mike, you don't drive the miles that most people drive because you work pretty much from home.
Oh yeah, I used to drive more. Yeah,
You know,
that's true.
You don't drive as much as you once did. And that's the thing. A lot of these people's working from home now. They're not driving, you know. I mean, Pinks, how many miles do you drive to work each week?
Like 5.
You know, myself, I drive anywhere from, 15 to 25 miles from home, depending on if I'm going to the hall or if I'm going to the plant.
Right. Whereas I used to drive 40 miles a day back and forth to work, minimum.
Right.
Plus all the other driving I did because I lived in a town and I went a lot of places. Now I go to work and I come home and it's like I put like 9 miles a day on my car.
Right. And then you got Salty, the only time he drives is to go pick up food or hookers.
Look here, I would much rather go pick up the hookers than I would the food.
Hey, he doesn't pick up hookers anymore. He uses Uber Hooker now.
Well,
God, I wish I could afford that Uber hooker. Bring that bitch on.
Here recently,
It's called a call girl.
I've had the dealer that I used for years that I bought cars from, the wholesale cars and that. He got a hold of me the other day and said, I need you to start buying cars from me again because the guy that is buying my cars, he's not taking them all like you used to. I says, well, I don't have the property to put them on no more because I don't have the junkyard no more. He said, hey, as long as you take half of them, I'll be happy. So I said, well, we'll see what you get and what comes up.
Is that why the Facebook post I saw?
Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, I can get the cars, but they cost so bloody much if you go to an auction shit anymore. That's how I quit going to the auctions because these Arabics, I'm sorry, dude, they pay big money for these cars. And then when they sell them, they charge, 29, 30% interest.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where they're making their money.
The buy here.
Did you see
pay
that?
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that damn shit that they fucking that car theft ring they fucking busted in North Carolina?
No.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, people were the most stolen car in America, and y'all won't believe what it is now compared to what it used to be.
What's
Most
that?
stolen car in America now is a Honda Pilot.
I was going to say a Honda
Well, it
Accord.
was the Chryslers there for a minute. Those little
Yeah, no, what they done? These people are stealing these cars, and now the ring stretched over a bunch of different damn states, but it all originated and is ran out of North Carolina.
North Carolina.
right.
Yeah, they're stealing these damn cars. They're taking them back to the chop shop, but they're not chopping them. They're just changing the VIN numbers on them to get all the
Yep.
numbers off the cars, and they're taking them straight to the damn ports, load them some bitches in containers, shutting the doors,
Well, you got to
and,
understand.
and shipping them to Australia. That's who's buying the cars. Fucking
You got to
Australia.
understand. They're getting. You know, they steal those cars here, then they change the VIN. They run them over to Australia or even over to Iran. You know what I'm saying? And they're getting $50,000-$60,000 for these cars.
Yeah, you know that lady that they put that Trump hired, that judge, what's her name? Jeannie Perina or whatever.
Jenny,
Yeah, Perrine or something like
You-
that. Yeah.
You know, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, she's the new judge and shit, and they just busted that ring, and man, they got a lot of people on that shit. Holy,
She's
they
not
got
bad
from
looking
a
for an
lot
old
of
broad.
different states.
And-
Yeah, from a lot of different states.
Thieves should have their hands and arms cut off and their heads cut off too. Sorry.
Back
Oh,
in
I
the day-
agree for stealing people's shit. Hell yeah, 100%. I agree.
Well, my question is that okay? You said Carolinas, right?
Yeah, North Carolina is where it
So
was all
close to a
originated.
port.
Yeah, they're taking them. They're taking most of them down to the Savannah port down in Georgia, because they can run right down the coast and get to the port.
Okay, yeah. See, that's what they're doing. They're getting these places that's close to ports, and that's
Yep.
where stealing them from and that.
They got them in
They do it
Chicago.
up here in Michigan too. I mean, they do it all over the place. New York. I mean,
Oh shit!
do it.
Hit goddamn forward instead of reverse.
Hey, Salty, you're not supposed to run into brick walls. You just
Yeah, I fucking hit forward instead of reverse. This is what happens when you drive with a keyboard instead of a mouse, a wheel, and the pedals. You know what I mean? I mean, a wheel and the pedals.
So I want to ask you a question though, Salty. Do you pick up as much fucking lizard lots in that game as you did in real life?
Man, these motherfuckers here. If I pick them up, I can't tell the difference.
Sure can't.
This
feel
is
the
one of
difference.
those. This is one of those empty blowjobs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sure can't feel the difference.
But I ain't gonna sit here and lie. After my divorce, I picked up my fair share in real life. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to nobody.
Jenny's just as good as Lucy, just as good as Diane.
We all figured that though, Salty.
I ain't gonna sit here and lie, dude. Because I'd be lying if I told you no. You know what I mean? If I told you no, I would be lying.
Damn, well, you're gonna have to see. You're gonna have to teach Sublime how to pick up that trim, so that way you can go to those truck stops and get those lizards.
Oh,
Look here. Some old dogs you just can't teach tricks, man. It's not worth wasting your time.
I'm not looking for a wild lizard, thank you.
But yeah, Sublime, are you trying to say something, dude? Because we can't hear you if you are.
I said,
Oh,
I'm
I
not
can hear
looking for a
Sublime
wild
perfect.
lizard.
I can't hear him at all.
You
really.
can't hear me?
I can hear you perfect, buddy.
I hear you.
Gary, can you hear me?
I can't hear you. I'm sorry, Sublime.
Garrett can't hear you.
Here, I'll try going out and coming back in.
I can hear you.
No, if he goes out and goes back in, we're gonna lose.
Someone.
Can you guys still hear me?
No,
Yes,
Mike.
sir.
No,
I'm always the one that's kicked.
Yeah, I
yeah,
can hear
no, I can hear you.
I heard you.
Hey,
Let's see what happens.
Gary, can you hear me?
yes.
All right. Can everybody
Mike?
else hear me?
So,
Yes, sir.
All right.
so Subline, you want
No
you want to
habla.
tell Gary? You want to tell Gary you was looking for?
What was that, Mike?
I said no habla.
Sure.
So, Bama, since
Yes,
you're buying
sir.
all these cars and shit like that, dude.
Do what, dude?
Is your son split the profit with you?
Here you go, Pinks.
No, I'm just driving the car to help my son out. Why?
He said he's just doing it for his son because it's his son.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to make some money too, man. I mean,
I'm
that's
going to say you are fixing to be forced into retirement, buddy. I mean,
You're
you kind of need a little bit of kickback,
You're
son or
right.
no son.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if he can hear
Yeah.
me. I don't know.
yeah. Well, if you knew what my son
Damn.
does.
Bama, can you hear Mr. Gary?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, so Cooler.
Oh, he changed the subject.
I don't know. I can't tell if he's muted or not because you got Sublime up there.
Well,
Yeah, take it off.
we're muted right now.
You can take it off.
Is Cooler here or gone or did he leave?
No, he's here.
Cooler, can you hear us? He can
He's
hear us. He's muted. He's editing video right now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear.
He's like, bingo.
I got a question for him.
That's what I'm doing. Same thing.
Cooler, he got a question for you.
What's up?
2017 Explorer. Would the timing chain cause that engine to lock up?
If it broke, yeah, it could. Or if it
Which
jumped,
engine is it, Gary?
if it jumped time bad enough, it could come to an abrupt stop.
Because how long is the timing chain in there? Is that one of those crazy 60-foot timing chains?
17 model.
It's
I can't remember if that one's got the long chain or if it's got the two independent chains like a Coyote.
It's a
the-
3.5, but it's not a turbo.
That means it's still a Duratec, but if I remember right on those, and I could be wrong, I think that's still a one piece. I think that's still a one piece chain with the internal water pump.
Okay.
Super long.
Yep. I know it's got an internal water pump, but I was about the timing chain.
Yeah, yeah. It's got the one you can put on your neck and act like you got swag.
It's got 125,000 miles on it, and she took it for an oil change, and then got it home, and then that's it. It locked up.
Oh shit.
Unless they didn't put enough oil in it or something else.
Well, the oil is full of oil. But I mean, like I said, there's no oil on the ground. There's no nothing, so it's not like she blew a rod or anything. But she heard a noise, and then that's when it locked up.
It could have broke a chain and that's the other thing too. If that water pump, what happens with those water pumps is the bearings give way in them, and basically, Easyway Banks, get down. Easyway explained that the water pump acts like a chain idler there in the middle of the engine. And eventually what happens is it's so much pressure and wear, it wears the bearings out and it causes that water pump to rock a little bit. And if the bearing just gives out, I mean, that thing technically could do this and the chains could get loose and jump. So, I mean, it's a strong possibility.
Okay, because I mean that's what they're saying. It's locked up right now. But I said how many miles you got? She said 125. I said, have you ever had the timing chains replaced? Because you're supposed to place them every so many miles. And she said no.
No, the timing chains. I mean, if I remember what Ford says it's like the damn PTU fluid. It's supposed to be a lifetime piece, but I mean, technically 100. I mean, unless you're having a problem, you should never have to change the chains or the guides or the tensioners. But
Okay.
it's one of those things. If you ever do have to go in there to do a water pump, if it's got over 150,000, it's not a bad idea. Just go ahead and replace it all, and this way you know it's all. This way you're not paying twice to go in there if you do have a timing chain issue up the road.
Okay. Well, I'll tell her to have it checked out.
Because I mean, hell, that Taurus I put a water pump in last month. They bought the car. Looks like a hunk of junk, but I know why they bought the car for why he bought the car. He needed something cheap to put his Intoxilock in. But hell, he spent a little over $6,000 for me to put timing chains, guides, water pump, phasers, the whole 9 yards in the car. And the car still ran like shit because he wouldn't fix any other problem with it.
Well, this is the thing, because I mean, to buy an engine, you're looking at $2,500, and that's pretty much just average. But the problem is that if you buy a used engine, you might as well change all that shit. So you're gonna spend, you might as well just get a fucking buy another vehicle.
But at the same time, the way vehicle prices are right now, that's why I see more people lately putting money into the older cars. I mean, hell, I had a guy beginning of last month with an 01 Durango, 300,000 miles, $2,500 car max because it actually ran and drove.
Uh-huh.
Come in, want us to do an alignment. I can't do an alignment because everything is worn out in the front. And he said, well, go ahead and give me a quote to, replace what needs to be replaced. Lower control arms, upper control arms, inner and outer tie rods, sway bar links, torsion bars, shocks all the way around, brakes all the way around, and everything else. And that bill and a master cylinder because the master cylinder was like bad weak. By the time it was all said and done, they sent him the quote was like $8,200. He said, "Okay, fix it."
Cheaper to do that than buy another car, man. You see how
Well, you
fucking
buy-
car prices are?
To buy a used vehicle with over 100,000 miles on it, it's going to cost you, freaking
25,000.
or better.
Well, and that's
Yeah.
the one thing I thought I didn't. I went through, did the alignment and everything on it, and of course, we got to do our test drive, and I test drove, and I was like, 300,000 miles. I mean, hell, this damn truck still drives fucking good for the mileage on it now since he rebuilt everything.
Is it the original engine?
And guess what engine was in it, which is the weird one? That stupid 4.7 PowerTech.
Really?
Damn, he got 300,000 miles out of that engine. So, damn, I'd say that motherfucker paid for itself many times.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I asked him was like, because when I asked when he picked up his original engine, he's like, yeah. I was like, you've never had to put head gaskets on it? He said, nope.
Wow.
He said he's had 4 water pumps and thermostats put in it, and he's had 2 radiators put in it. That's it.
Whoa, boy, about flip that motherfucker.
Almost drove
Get
over
off the road, Salty.
guardrail.
I almost laid that motherfucker on his side. I took that corner way too fast.
You think?
Damn, he can't drive now, and he couldn't drive before.
Hey, man, it's a video game. I ain't got to worry about this shit.
But I told that girl, if you got to put 5 or 6 years in it, it's better than having to spend $22,000-$30,000 on a new, or a used.
Goddamn right. 100%. I'm surprised. Gary, did you see that damn message I sent you on Facebook the other day about your favorite game?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. It say they're coming out with a new part of that, something Legends or something like that.
I'll check it
Yeah,
out.
EverQuest.
Oh, I guess it's supposed to come out tomorrow or something.
Yeah, it's called EverQuest Legends.
Yeah, I've seen it. I mostly just play that in the wintertime. I don't really mess with it too much in the summertime.
Surprised you ain't playing a game like this right here.
Yeah, I was working on the Fairmont last night.
Well, that's crazy. That's funny to hear you say that because you ain't done that very much here lately.
No, I've been more worried about that damn pole barn, but it's been raining so much they can't do the front pad in front of the building.
Yeah,
Dude, I tell you what, South Georgia could use a lot of that rain down here, boy. God, I mean,
we had
the
plenty
wildfires are devastating that motherfucker.
I don't know how you didn't get any. We had plenty the last 2 days. Jesus.
Yeah, we've
No, I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about South Georgia,
I
down
know.
around where the damn big fires are at going on, down there close to Bama.
Sublime, you getting a lot of rain?
We had the 8th wettest April on record.
Oh, wow. Well, it's only 8, so
We're like,
And we had one of the driest in North Carolina on record.
we had 7 inches of rain in April, which is 3 or 4 inches over average. Almost double.
Got everything you had.
Yeah.
Much.
We had no rain for a month.
Amazing how that works.
I could
That
dig
3
that
or
right
4
now.
inches beat Salty.
I could get my.
well, we were doing really good
front.
in the rain for most of April until this last week, and then it just pounded us.
The rain fucked me today.
I got lucky that I filled the holes for the covers for my septic tank. I got them covered right before the rain started. I got the dirt back in them finally. That shit was heavy, and I had to sit there and chop it up because it was in chunks and it's this hard clay. So I had to take the shovel and chop it up to get it to go back into the hole. Oh, what a pain in the ass! And now it's not as much. It seems like it's less dirt than there used to be because now it's sinking in and it's going to be a depression.
Yeah, it's compacting is what it's doing.
Yeah, well, it's compacting the spot that it came out of, but for some reason, it's not all there somehow, even though it's all there.
Yeah, if it would quit raining here, I think I could come and finish my the approach for the pole barn and that, and I can get the inside done because I don't want to do anything until he gets all the sealer and everything done. Because if I buy the
Yeah.
part, if I buy the stuff for the plywood and the foam and everything, it'll be sitting inside the pole barn, and we have to move it to do the sealer on the floor.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha. Smart.
Damned if I do, damned if I don't.
What I need right now is a small rototiller so I can till up some of my yard and smooth it out. I need a small rototiller and then like a skid steer or a tractor with a bucket on it.
Is there any place around there that you can rent one?
Yeah, there are. I just don't feel like paying the money.
Because you know, you can rent those little bitty small ones that you stand up on.
I could get one. I could probably find one on Facebook Marketplace that I could buy for as much as it cost me to rent one.
Yeah, but the question is that if you buy one, then you got to keep it and store it.
I have room for it. I got room for it in the storage shed.
You just run it in there and sell it.
I'd probably
Oh, you're
sell it,
talking about a tiller? Okay, I didn't.
and then I
You said
sell it for what I bought it for.
so. You said a skid steer up and say, yeah,
No,
you got no room to store that motherfucker.
Talking about the little hand, like a garden tiller.
Yeah. Like, I like the Troy builds.
I'd have to rent the skid steer, but I'm not sure my truck could pull that small skid steer anymore.
Well, I mean, the one that you can stand up on, they're really small, and they got a really small bucket on them.
Yeah,
Their
those
tracks.
would actually go on my trailer.
Yeah, you could actually pull that because it's not heavy at all.
I don't want one of
Hell,
those. Down.
it probably weighs shit less than half of what your Focus, if it even weighs that much.
I want a Bobcat like I'm used to driving that I sit down in and I have hand and foot controls because I'm good with it.
Oh yeah, something like that. Well, you talking about? Yeah, it's a little bit
I know how
different
to
there.
drive and I'm good with them. And I rented one of those when I was doing for my store when I did my storage shed at the other house. I built a rock bed for it. And I used the skid steer to get all the gravel, the dirt and gravel from the front yard to the backyard. And I did it pretty quickly and quite nicely, and it turned out great.
You guys do any gardening or anything?
Funny you say that.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Me and my brother, we're putting a pretty good sized garden out in his house this year.
You planting the garden, Sublime?
Well,
No, Bloodline's running grass.
no, I was just gonna say because obviously I used to have somebody who would do all that, and I've been looking at my landscaping and saying, how hard can it be to plant a flower in the ground? I could do that.
No, you can't.
Yes, I could.
So I had this wild, crazy notion the other day when I saw they had the flowering trees on sale at Rural King. I was like, I think I'm going to go buy some of those because they look nice in my front yard. You know, like 2 of them. And then I thought, but then I'd have to mow around them. Fuck that shit. So I didn't buy them.
Fuck that shit.
I can't blame you, man.
There's not a single tree in my yard.
That's
Sometimes you just don't want to have to mow around shit that
I know.
you know, if it's in the fucking way, fuck it.
But it would look nice. I was looking at, so they had the, flowering dogwood and then the cherry blossom trees. They look great once they grow up, but that takes years. And then I'd love to put another tree in the backyard for shade out in the middle of the backyard like we used to have. But, you're talking years and keeping it growing and keeping the dogs away from it until it gets to a certain size,
Yeah, but you got so much water in the backyard, it grow like hell.
It won't. No, the problem is the dirt sucks.
Okay.
Clay is horrible for any kind of shade tree. I'm not talking a pine. Pine will grow back there fine. But I don't want a big oak tree either,
Oh no.
Those
It's fun.
like to grow. I keep having to pull the little ones out from the oak tree that used to be right next to my house that we cut down when we moved in. But in my driveway, there's little oak trees growing up all the time from the shit that's dropped over the years.
Stop it.
Well, guys,
I'm
I
not
got to
doing
get up early
anything.
tomorrow. I just wanted to pop on and say hello.
Well, thank you there, Mach 1.
Later, Gary.
You guys
Have a
have a
good
good night. I'll talk to you later on.
Have a good one,
You
Gary.
too, buddy. Take it easy, Gary.
I got to take off myself, gents. I got to get some Z's.
You do that.
Y'all have a great night. Bama, congratulations on the early retirement. Chris, your shop is awesome. And everyone else, have yourself a fantastic night.
Later, Mike.
Later,
You too.
Mike.
Take care, man.
See ya.
Try.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris, unmute.
Oh, is he still editing? Oh, if he's got editing, I can wait. All right.
He looks frozen though.
I can't see him.
Move your arm, Chris.
Here's what the battery looks like on the inside.
I'm in my garage.
This is what
Somebody's watching Mike's
on the
video.
inside.
Well, that sounds like Mike's garage editing.
Yeah, that's Mike.
I thought he jumped out of here.
He was like,
Inside each battery is an inspection.
yo, Mike.
So what I've
What's
Mike.
that?
So
Mike.
you might have to kick him there, Pink.
No, he left.
No, he didn't.
No, he's still there.
No, he
Mike,
left.
what are you doing? Oh, there he went.
And there went Cooler because
Yeah,
he was
Mike
like-
left, and then Cooler disappeared after that.
Mike left because I kicked him.
Oh,
He said he was leaving, but then he didn't leave, and he was making noise. I could hear him editing.
He got the foot.
He said he was leaving, so sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes people leave and they just don't leave. They hit the buttons and it just doesn't work. And
No. Are you trying to tell me something?
No,
Yeah, get the fuck out.
I had to say, hey, you're
don't
back.
throw it to the ass.
Don't
Dude,
let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
you motherfucker.
What?
No, I'm not. Well, I guess I am too. I fuck mothers. I don't fuck fathers.
No, dude.
All right, nobody want to talk to Cooler. Shut
Hey,
up.
y'all see that truck right there? Y'all remember that TV show?
Edgewise, here, can you, Chris?
No, I had to switch from the phone. My phone died, so I switched to the laptop.
That's what it was. Your laptop microphone sucks too.
Yeah, I know.
I can hear you.
I like
Shut
that.
up.
Hey, mine wasn't great. This microphone I got here is awesome. When I came back in earlier, when I switched computers, problem was it didn't pick the Yeti microphone. It picked the microphone built into my camera, which sucks.
That's a BJ in the beer truck.
Yeah, somebody finally knew who it was.
Oh, I see
Cooler,
what they thought. I
can you
recognize
hear
that
the
truck.
subline?
Get the BJ truck. Okay. Where's your best
Yeah,
friend?
No, yeah, I just changed that paint scheme to that.
All right, subline, ask him.
Oh, Cooler. I never saw the inside of your barn. Is there a lift already in there or no?
No.
No,
Are you-
not yet.
You just plan on putting one lift in?
Yeah, just 1-2 post.
Okay.
Because if I put anything more than that in there right now with only one door, it's gonna make it congested to get in and out, get cars in and out.
What's the size of the thing of the barn?
30 by 40 by 14.
Isn't that almost the same size as Gary's?
It is the exact same size of Gary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Big Joe Biden up today.
So did you have that built or did you just bought that existing barn?
No, I had it built.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh, shit.
And where is it? Is it
No,
like
hang
close
on,
to your house?
Hang on, be right back. Hang on, be right back.
It's right behind its house.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know all the
Yes,
logistics.
behind his house. He's got a fenced backyard and it's behind the fence.
Oh, nice.
It's still on his land.
Okay.
At least we hope it's on his land.
Yeah.
So,
If it's not, he's in trouble.
yeah.
He just gave somebody a barn.
Yeah, no shit.
I was just
Or
looking down
half a barn.
to get one built here, and it would without concrete would cost me about, for the size I want, about 13,000, but it's only a like 24 by 30.
I can't even put a fucking shed in my backyard.
You could. It just have to be a little Barbie doll size one.
That's why I would change yards.
Yeah, well, that means changing houses,
Yeah,
which I don't
Exactly.
you do. I
Well,
know
if I was in Chicago, I'd fucking leave anyways.
You need to get out of the town, man. You need to move out to the country.
See, but then then my commute goes from 1 hour to 1.5, 2 every day.
Move
Okay.
closer to where the office is. Is that not?
Look here,
So out
you drive a company truck, it costs you nothing.
time, dude. Time is
Time is money.
time is very valuable thing.
I was going
What
to say
the
time
thing
is
is,
very valuable.
what the thing is, it comes from a man that's driving the company truck. He don't pay for the gas. So I don't want
Like
to
I said, time. How's that sound good?
Because you know what? Subline's time is very valuable.
Later, Dale.
It's almost as
Take
valuable
it easy, Dale.
Almost as valuable as what?
my time.
Yeah.
Well, to me, my time is way more valuable than your time. You should
Well, of
understand.
course, as it should be.
Apparently, I can't keep shit charged.
Apparently you can't. Was that your
Apparently
laptop?
not.
I keep my shit plugged in. Let's see, my phone right now is at 100%.
So
My
Right now, I got my
computer
phone
is
plugged up
plugged
to the
in,
laptop
so-
charging, and I got the laptop plugged up to the wall now.
See, my laptop's always plugged in. The one that's downstairs. When I was running on my laptop, it's always plugged in. These computers are definitely plugged in because they're computers. They don't recharge. They are on an APC though. So if power were to go out, I would lose my monitor, or two of my monitors anyway. But the computer should stay running for about 5 minutes or less.
So
If only
So
one of them.
let's see what Sublime was going to ask Cooler beyond the shop.
What do you mean? I already.
Yeah.
What?
You already asked for the question.
Asked him
No, I
about.
thought there was more.
No. This question.
He asked like 3 questions about it.
Yeah, I
What
was
did,
not caught up to speed on the specs of the shop. That's why I was just trying to.
Well, that's actually why I was I was doing it earlier. I was editing my video that I'm about to put out here. I'm gonna upload it here in probably a few minutes.
Then you got to watch that video, Sublime, damn it, and give it a thumbs up.
Why? I got all the information I needed right here.
Watch the
Damn, I see how it is.
yeah. That's why I brought it up.
Why do you think I try to hose Funky for information so I don't have to watch his goddamn videos?
I watch these videos. These videos are fun to
You
watch.
just cruel, brother. You just cruel.
Well,
It's fucking
I got
cruel.
Funky not listening because he's put crashed for work. So, you know.
Oh, he's going to watch tomorrow. You'll be fine.
Hey, if there's anybody that's got it coming after that comment he posted on Gary's post, it's fucking Funky. So I don't even want to hear about it. Yeah, and most of you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he commented on me and Salty yesterday.
Oh, I know. And
Who's that? Funky?
yeah.
He
Dude, I
said
put a
that guy
comment
in
on
Georgia, and let's not forget the guy in Alabama.
Yeah, I put a comment.
Yeah. That's why I put a comment on that shit.
He was talking about you then, Bama, I hope.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he was.
Okay, I was going to say, but what the hell? I don't fit that bill. It must have been Bama's. That's the only thing I can think of. It must have been Bama.
I replied to Bama's comment, but they took it down because freaking
Oh,
Bama
did they?
he said, "Who are you talking about, Willis?" And I said, "He's talking about you, candy ass." But
I didn't see that.
He damn sure talked about me and Bama in his video without calling our names.
oh, yeah.
I heard
he damn sure did that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he damn sure did that.
That's the video where he was painting the brake parts and putting those
Yeah,
on.
when he was in shorts, he said it was what did he say, Salty?
Talking about the temperature. Yeah, it was like, yeah. He said the people down south will be crying and all this other shit. Be too cold.
I was hoping he wasn't talking about me because at like 55, I'm in shorts.
Yeah.
I'm hot at 65. Burning up at that point.
As soon as
You know what though?
Georgia,
I agreed with him on his comment though. I was like, you know what? Hell yeah, I'm a candy ass. I'd be crying my ass off.
yeah, I saw that. I saw what Salty said, and I said, "Oh, who you talking about, Willis?"
Yeah. He said no. He said Wendell, not Willis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, he can't be talking about me, so it must be Bama and fucking Salty he's talking about because I know that when it gets above 50, I'm in shorts and t-shirts.
Just 50? Hell, if I'm in the upper 40s, I'm in shorts.
Well, shorts I can be in all the way down to 30 degrees, but t-shirts, I'm wearing a jacket over top of them until it gets to about 50. But no, I can wear shorts at freezing. It doesn't bother me. But my upper half has to be kept warm until it's about 50 degrees.
I hear you on that.
And then I'm fine. But I lived so long in Washington where we got 90-degree weather for like 2 weeks a year. That was it.
Damn.
And no humidity comparatively. None.
Well, I'm gonna sit here and tell you straight up, I am a fucking candy ass, and I said it on the video. I'm a candy ass. If it's below 55, I'm fucking cold.
I'm fine. My wife.
I got sweatpants on, a fucking long sleeve shirt. Shit, I'm looking like a fucking Eskimo.
72 degrees in the house, and my wife is freezing and covering up with blankets.
Well, see, that's the thing. I can be in the house, and the air conditioner could be pumped wide ass open, and I'm not cold at all. It could be free. Everybody else be covered up with blankets and sweatshirts and shit, and I'm comfortable. But when the temperature outside is like 55 or below 55, I'm fucking cold. Don't ask me why, but that's just the way it is.
Why the fuck is my camera sitting up here on top of my TV?
Because you probably put it up there.
I don't know why. I just noticed on my thing where my stereo is in front of my TV, the little stand. It's my camera. My camera, my Sony, the actual camera. This thing.
I was going to position my camera, but then I got high.
Hey, do y'all hear my game in the background? Do y'all hear this truck going in the background?
No.
Yeah.
I wondered if maybe I was drunk that night. Why did I have it up here?
Dude, that's a good looking truck.
Maybe you were taking photos on the couch across the room.
I use my phone for that. I barely ever use it. I use this for video only.
Like George on Seinfeld taking pictures in the underwear.
That was it.
Oh God, that was priceless.
Yeah, that was priceless. That's funny.
There was shrinkage, Jerry. Shrinkage.
You know what? I could really see Bama doing that and texting that picture of fucking Sublime.
Me? You need to you.
No, not me, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, see, Salty's at the right level. If he's on the couch, that's a great level.
Yeah, he's about George height anyway, so he's right there.
Yeah.
He's George height, and he got less hair than George too.
Yeah, hell, the belly's probably pretty damn close now.
Shrinkage, Jerry. Shrinkage.
Yeah. And what Elaine said, how do you guys walk around with that? Remember that part?
Yes.
Oh. What a day.
I'm more proud when I.
Oh, so check this out. Remember, I recently posted a 73 Trans Am Super Duty on my freaking story, but I had a friend who I grew up with, and he passed, but his older brother, I knew him well too. Well, I wouldn't say well, but knew him. And I've been friends with Facebook. He was, dude, a huge Trans Am guy back in the day. Still has Trans Am now. He's got a 1979 Trans Am with an actual 455 Super Duty and a 4-speed. Dude, the thing is cherry mint.
So you talk about that red Trans Am you posted?
No, this is a different one. This is a 79 silver Trans Am.
You posted.
Yeah, that's the 73. That's the one that was in my detail guy's shop. That red one.
Yeah, I think that one was sweet.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, but the guy I was talking about, he's got a 79 4-speed car with a real Super Duty motor in it. And dude, that is beautiful.
I'm not sure if I prefer the
it was silver?
79 body over the 73 though.
Oh yeah, definitely I like 73 better, but still.
73 is much
I'll say-
79's a good looking car if it's done right.
A question: 79. You said silver. Are the pinstripes and the bird graphics gray and black, or red and black?
Hold on, I would have to look again.
Because if they're red and black at the 10th anniversary car, if they're other colors than red and black, that means it's not an anniversary car.
I think it is. Hold on one second.
Please hold.
Hmm? Bum 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 bum.
I play some classical music, but they don't like me to do that. Some classical on hold music.
Yes, red and black.
So that's a 10th anniversary car.
Yeah.
That's a nice car. Then you got pictures, and we aren't seeing them.
Yeah. We'll have to do that another stream. It's too much work for me right now.
No, you can just send them to me, damn it.
I know, but I have to go find them. I have to scroll through,
Oh, geez.
screenshot it and all that shit. And,
That's a lot of work for the finger.
yeah. I don't want. I got it.
It's taking control, I guess.
I do a lot of writing right now, so I don't want to get any hand cramps.
Oh, I got you. I can't. Writing sucks. I'd rather type than write. I suck at typing, but I'd rather do that than write.
Yeah, I'm super busy right now at work.
The really fun thing is when I go to start writing stuff, handwriting, and I forget how to create how the letter, when I'm doing cursive writing, which I don't do very often, and I forget how to do the letter because it's been so freaking long.
Remember, they don't teach that shit in school no more either.
I know, and I'm forgetting it because I don't use it anymore. I write in print so much now.
The only cursive I use is when I write a check to pay my association dues.
Only cursive I use is when I speak. I just cuss every fucking time.
Not cursive. There's a difference.
Yeah, but hey, I'm Southern. It all means the fucking same.
There's a-
But what if he's cursing in cursive?
There you go.
Well, that's all
Trust me,
French.
every time I cuss, it's always in capital letters. Trust me.
Pardon my French. That ain't French.
They fuck you.
Hey,
No, fuck you.
Ooh, I just missed that post.
fuck you.
TP the fuck up.
No.
Hey,
no.
Tony.
If we're gonna do that, hang on. What's your name?
Yeah, Tony.
Tony.
Fuck you, Tony.
What's your name?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. Fuck you.
You see that tree over there?
Don't do it.
Oh shit! I went down the wrong motherfucker one.
What's your mama's name?
Oh my god.
Don't do it.
God, it's still fucking funny after all these years.
Yeah.
You guys seen?
The original video is probably one of the most hilarious there is, but
Oh,
some of the videos they've made off of.
Have you guys seen that one guy that's become famous with the fucking red Chevy freaking whatever it is fit and it's scooting? He says he's like I reached 100, before fourth gear red line, I reached 135 before fourth gear. I was scooting. Have you guys seen any of that guy out there?
I have not.
No, but I like the way you say that. I was stupid.
It is so fucking hilarious, dude. And he talks about how he kept up within 400 feet of a Lamborghini, and he says he's like, yeah, man, I just got there by putting a mobile oil filter, high performance, and I put a third tank of jet fuel in my tank. I was scooting. It's like, dude,
That's fucking hilarious.
go on your search and just type in Scootin, SCOOTN, and I guarantee you it'll be right very top of the page. It's hilarious.
Oh boy.
He's literally, he looks like he's straight out of the trailer, and he's got a page, and apparently it's a stick Chevy Fit or something that he has. Oh my god, it's priceless.
A stick
Chevy Fit. They make a fucking Chevy Fit.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah,
a Nissan.
What the hell kind of fucking car is that?
it's
I
basically
ain't never heard of that shit.
It's a really small 4-door, similar to a Pontiac Vibe or whatever they used to call those things.
Yeah, but the Fit I thought was like a Hyundai or a Nissan.
Fit's a Honda.
It's a Chevy. I'm almost positive it's a Chevy.
So it'd
Not
either be a
Chevy.
Bolt,
It's a Fit.
Spark.
It's not a Chevy.
Trying to think, it'd be a Bolt, Volt, Spark, a Veo. What else do they make those damn things in?
Well, Subline's already went to the Chevy side anyway, so it don't matter.
No, I'm not
No,
there yet.
no, he ain't bought it yet, man. He's still all Ford in his garage. So he ain't changed yet.
I was talking to my son today about
It's a Honda.
Sublime.
Honda makes the
his
Fit.
car.
Honda Fit,
Okay,
yeah.
so it's a Honda Fit. Okay.
I was talking to my son today when he called me
Honda
about
makes the Fit.
Okay.
Sublime his Kermit car, which he loves. But anyway, like he's wanting to buy a Corvette. He's like, what the fuck's wrong with him?
Tell him which one it was.
Look, there's nothing wrong with a Corvette, dude. I mean,
no,
people say what they want. They're fucking nice ass cars, man.
I just got one question to ask, Sublime.
But
Huh?
Have you bought the jorts and the white New Balance yet?
Oh my God! Everybody stop.
what my
Well, I
son
can promise you, if you wear, I
But
don't
my
mind
son
seeing
was
you in the
like,
New Balance, but I don't want to see no pictures of you in the fucking jorts.
I'm a Nike
That's-
guy through and through, and I don't wear jorts, so you're good there.
Okay.
Well, I used to be a Nike guy, but I quit buying them because of the slave labor shit. So I revolted against those motherfuckers. Now I buy
But there's slave
Skechers.
labor in almost everything you buy. So why do you care?
Yeah. Yeah, but at least
Yeah.
this one was all out on the news. So I seen this one.
Bama, did you tell him exactly which model it was that I was?
okay, hold on. I was trying to say that before I got cut off.
All right.
No, he was talking about the three different ones, and he was saying which one. I said I'm not exactly sure. He named them all off. I said, but the thing is, he's thinking about getting rid of the damn freaking Shelby. He's so he's fucked up then.
Yeah. Well, don't forget the Shelby has a couple dings on its Carfax. I'd like to get back into a car
Okay.
that has no dings on
I
it.
told him.
Yeah.
They did something else. So
But
It's a Vortex
but,
Ford.
but you also
It's
got to look in
paid for.
Sublime's defense first too. Look, he can't afford to have two of those cars. So
Yeah.
he's got to get rid of one to be able to get the other.
Exactly.
Unless you got some big deep ass fucking bank account where you can afford that kind of shit. Dude, you talking about two expensive ass cars.
if
The
it's
Shelby's
paid
paid
off, how
off.
can you not afford it?
But you don't understand. He's got to be able to sell the Shelby to be able to afford the down payment.
Oh, that
On the
man's
fucking
got plenty of
Corvette.
money. Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
Salty
No,
is spot
somebody got
on.
plenty of money.
Salty
Because
is
look,
spot
you
on.
don't want to just get in there and just pay $20,000 down on a car that you're probably going to be spending fucking 140 plus on. You
No,
want to fucking pay as much down as possible.
Not quite 140, but you're
Yeah, I'm just saying the whole premises of it. You know what I'm saying? You want to put down as much money as you possibly can to
exactly.
get your payments as low as you
I
can.
got
What are you looking at? Z06?
The Grand Sport X.
yeah.
Oh, like the E-Ray?
Basically, yeah, but it's got the new LT6 motor in it, which is a 409, 530 horse on the motor, 520 torque, and then the electric motors up front aren't the old E-Ray motors. Those motors come straight out of the ZR1X. So they're basically like 180 horsepower on the front, and then another 530 on the rear. So it's like 721 all-wheel horsepower.
Oh, okay.
0 to 60. Dude, that I looked it up. I did a little research. That thing's just going to be just as fast as a Porsche 911 Turbo S all-wheel drive 0 to 60 in like 2.1, 2.2.
That's fucking getting somewhere in
Dude,
quick too.
that's a streetlight killer, man.
Oh yeah, fucking hey.
It's even got.
See, and the thing about it, if you take both of those to the drag strip, that fucking vet would just donkey stomp the fucking vet off the line. And the vet, and the Shelby, in an 8 quarter will never have enough of time to make up that distance to fucking
No.
beat that motherfucker to the line.
No, they'll
Never.
run low tens in the quarter.
Yeah,
That's what they're advertising.
yeah, he'll never. The Shelby will never be able to run that motherfucker down. Never.
Yeah, the E-Ray ran 10.4, 10.5, and that was with, God, 70 less horsepower on the motor and another 40 or 50 less power on the front on the electric.
Yeah.
So definitely a 10.1 car, probably.
You know what's funny is my son had a car sitting out by the road, and he had 3 of them sitting there. And he said, older gentleman, I'm sure he's talking about like
Whoa.
me or whatever. He wanted
That's really
to trade
old.
he wanted to trade a later model 99 or something Corvette and work out some kind of money wise thing. He wanted the cars because he said he couldn't get in and out of it. No shit.
I found
I
a
can
page-
believe that.
I found a
Yeah.
page that the Chevy guy, one of the Chevy guys that's way up there, that basically listed all the, like how you can spec your car. And I actually went through most of it. I gave up about 80% through. And pretty much got everything I wanted on the car. And it was like 123 before taxes and all
And
that.
dealer markups and all that shit.
Well, no, if there's a dealer markup, I'm not even touching. I'm not even entertaining the thought of buying it.
Well,
might
you
get
might as well forget that Corvette then. 'Cause
No,
you buy a new one from a dealer, they gonna mark that motherfucker up.
it's not a limited production car. It's going to be a mass production car that anybody could order.
Yeah, it's not a
Now,
zero.
granted, they did say that only the Chevy dealers that sell a lot amount of Chevys are going to be getting the allocations for it. It's not going to be a limited production car like the Shelby was. So, it. And my guy at the Chevy dealer, he said most of the time, usually the first one ordered will have some kind of a markup, if any, even if it's going to have one. So he said, if anything, I'd just move you to the second allocation. I said,
So-
that's fine. But
So just for the hell of it, if you don't answer, that's fine with me.
yeah.
What is this Chevy worth?
What is it? What do you mean? What is this Chevy worth?
What is this Shelby, your car, worth?
Oh, dude, that's
And
another thing.
well,
Too. I've been seeing.
that's questionable though. See, he's got 2
Sorry, I
Carfax
asked you,
reports.
I asked
No, I'm
Subline,
saying-
hold on.
His
I've
Shelby
been
now is
seeing
different than somebody
Carfax
else's.
Shelby's, with good mileage on them, sell for, or being listed for 75, 80, somewhere around there.
Okay,
So-
I'm just asking.
I'm guessing mine's, I'm hoping 65.
Okay, I was just asking. I didn't know.
Well, I'd say this: if you can get 65 out of your car after owning it for 6 years and enjoying the hell out of it, that
Yeah.
motherfucker be gone.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what I really could help is, it would really help me is if the thing caught fire, if somebody stole it and put it in one of those shipping containers you were
Oh
talking about.
my God!
Yeah,
Just drive down the middle.
just collect the
Chicago.
fucking insurance off that motherfucker and keep on going. I don't blame you.
Down, ready to go. Here we go.
Hang on to it till September and make sure when we're down here before takeover, you go to Memphis.
I won't be at Fort Takeover.
Well, then I can't help you.
Hey, look, there's gonna be a lot of people not making Fort Takeover this year.
I'm just not going because of the freaking the setup he's doing this year.
Yeah,
I need a drag strip. I need something. And, I just can't do.
Just drive the damn thing downtown Chicago and
The drag strip may be open.
somebody.
The deal is not 100% done yet, but supposedly there's some investors. There's a shop owner. We're going in with some investors to possibly buy the property.
A shop owner. You know this shop owner?
I know him. I've talked to him. I do not know him personally. It's not Ken.
Okay, I just wondering.
Brian?
Dude, but
He's a bigger shop owner up around Nashville.
So Brian right there makes a very good point. And they haven't said yet whether or not if it's going to have the cylinder deactivation. But I also know that for almost every Corvette that's out there, they sell what's called that device that I had for the Corvette that I had. I forget what the damn name of the device is called.
it knows that. Yeah, it's a plug-in. You plug it
Yeah,
in.
you plug it into OBD and then basically it basically makes all 8 cylinders on all the time.
Yeah, Yeah, I just saw it the other day online. I don't know what it's called either.
God, I had one. I can't remember the fucking name of it. I'm
It's
sure
a,
Brian probably knows what it is.
personally, I think they need to get rid of that bullshit. You know,
Yeah, I
like,
know. I know. It's stupid.
it's like the auto start bullshit on cars.
Well,
Now that it's not mandated, I want a way to be able to turn it off permanently in my.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
plus, if you drive in track mode, I believe that also keeps 8 cylinders active all the time.
Well, I don't have to worry about that because I have a Ford and it don't do that.
Yeah. As of right now, so do I.
Coyote do.
What?
Say what? Cooler?
21 up F-150s with the 5-liter have cylinder deactivation.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Speaking of the F-150, set a new personal best, dude. I went to fill up today, and the last tank that I drove on, that full tank, I drove like fucking a grandpa, dude, to try to see, because you know how it is, the slower you drive, the next time you go to fill up, it'll say you got more miles to empty. I got it all the way up to 615 miles to empty on a 2018 freaking Coyote F-150.
My truck last time when I did a lot of interstate driving and I filled it up, which that hurt my wallet too. 730 to empty on a tank.
Yeah, well, if you're doing all highway driving, it's easy to do
What
that.
size tanks do you have?
I got a 36.
Yeah, I think mine's a 35, I want to say.
I think that's what mine is too. It's like a 36.
Yeah.
But mine's never gotten very good gas mileage because it's got that miss on cylinder 8. So
Yep. Well, guys, I'm about to zip off here. I got to feed the dogs. Get to bed. I got to be at work in the
get out
morning.
there
Same thing right here. I got to get out of here. I got to get up early tomorrow.
Well, gentlemen,
Later.
it was a good night talking to all y'all. Pinks, have a good evening and have a good rest of your week.
Later, cool. Later, guys. Paul
Pinks,
Howard.
are you killing this?
yeah, it's been over 3 hours.
Okay, well, yeah, so it is damn almost 12 o'clock, ain't it? Shit.
Yep.
11
My
hours.
pinks are right now.
All right,
All right, guys, I enjoyed it. Bama, Sublime, enjoyed talking to you guys. Cooler, nice talking to you. Everybody in the chat, y'all have a good night. We'll see you
Y'all
on the
too.
flip
Have a
side.
Good night.
Later, guys.
Later, Bama. Later,
Later.
Scott. Y'all have a good evening. Thanks for coming in. Everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. And until next time, I will see you later. I'm out.